Hello. We're back at it again. Now there's a little bit of stuff I have to wrap up here before I can move on with the main story. Yeah, yes, I'm here. Hello. So there's still a couple of dates for sure, and I'm still expecting the wedding soon. TM. But we'll see how that ends up panning out. There's some more Neriko scenes, without a doubt, for certain. But otherwise, I should have at least mostly been caught up with the crafting stuff, if nothing else, so... Yes, I'm here, hello. Hey, today in your world, this is a festival day for girls, right? Yes, indeed. We have time traveled once more, and it is time for the Hina Matsuri. The girls' festival, the dolls' festival, whichever one you prefer. Now, I am not particularly knowledgeable about this, to be honest. Hina Matsuri, like the details of it. I know you decorate a bunch of fancy dolls that represents like the imperial royalty, as well as some other like Heian style pageantry and so forth. But the exact details of what it is and why it's done is not something I'm aware of, so hopefully Ian will explain. Surely. Oh, did I ever tell you that? No, I heard about it from Neriko-san. Classic, one might say. Today, there is a today is the day of a girls' festival called the Hina Matsuri in that guy's world, is what she said. But a girls' festival? What exactly kind of festival is that? Maybe it's something like a festival venue that only girls can go in. No, you decorate some I don't know, I guess you call them Hina Ningyo, maybe? I'm not really an expert on this. I guess they're just called Hina Ningyo, the Hina dolls, yeah. No, you decorate with the Hina dolls and celebrate. Hina Ningyo? I guess you... yes, you, what do you call it? You decorate with bird dolls. Of course, Hina, usually in the context of a young bird, like a chick, little baby bird. Also, a little more colloquially in the sense of like you're a newbie, you're green at this, that kind of thing. So, not surprising she'd take it as a bird. If possible, I'd really like you to tell me what exactly a Hina doll is. Alright, well, sure. Get head petted. Oh, I see it. I saw them. You pretty dolls. I see, that's what you call a Hina doll. So many, so pretty, wonderful. Right, the snacks are great too. Well, you can make one yourself, right? Surely. Ah, that seems really fun. Let's not do that, actually. If I make a doll, I think it'll end up being something on a level of quality you'd be rather disappointed by.
でも、ひな祭りのことを知れただけでも、よかったと思わなきゃダメだね。
I have to be satisfied just knowing about, coming to know about the Hinamatsuri.
よーし。せめて今日は私の大好きなご飯を作って食べよっと。
Alright, well, at least I'll make my favorite meal and eat it today, if nothing else.
またあなたの世界の行事を教えてもらったら、あなたとお話ししたいな。
Yes, I'd love to talk with you more about, and have you teach me more about the events in your world.
それじゃあ、お話付き合ってくれてありがとう。
And thanks for talking. Yeah, no problem, lady. I love talking, it's what I do best, apparently. I'm not very good at it, but I certainly try. Okay, well, still have a couple things here. Yeah. These 4 here remaining. We got the recipe book.
レシピブックだね。カフェに行こうか。
A recipe book, huh? Do you want to go to the cafe? Yeah, sure.
それじゃあ早く行こう。
Alright, let's hurry up and go. Yeah, ooh, I love going.
着いたよ。
Alright, we've arrived.
あれ、今日はちょっと人が少ないかもしれないね。
Doesn't seem to be a lot of people here today, does there?
なんだかいつもよりお店の中が落ち着いてるような気がするよ。
Kind of feels like the shops are a little bit more relaxed, calm today.
店員さんはいるからお休みってわけじゃないし。
There's still employees here, so it's not like they're on break or closed today.
忙しくてお客さんが来られないのかもしれないね。
Maybe it might be busy, so there aren't as many customers today. I
そ
don't
ういえ
know.
ば、こうやってあなたとカフェに来るのは何度目かな。
Right. How many times have we come to the cafe like this? I don't know, like 15 times?
ああ、違うの。カフェに飽きたってことじゃないよ。
Don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm bored of the cafe or anything.
むしろその逆。
If anything, it's the opposite.
あなたと一緒に食べたちょっと変わったメニューとか、
No, eating with you and slightly weird menus.
看板に書いてあった変な詩を読んだこととか、
I mean, I read that weird poem written on the sign.
ちゃんと思い出もあるのに、あなたと一緒だといつも新鮮な気持ちで来られるんだ。
Even though we've certainly got memories of the place, I feel like I'm always able to come here when I'm with you with like a fresh sensation, fresh feeling.
あれ、ごめんね、急に変なこと言って。
Haha, sorry, said something weird all of a sudden.
こうやってお日様を浴びてお茶を飲みながらあなたと一緒にいると、なんだかうとうとしてきちゃう。
If I could, what do you call it, bathe in the sun and be with you like this while drinking tea. Uto. I just like doze off.
ポワポワーって。
Yes, what she said. Poa poa. Anyway,
ポワポワー。
I don't know what she's talking about, but she's imagining something in her head, that's for sure.
私ってやっぱりダメかも。
No, it's not gonna work for me. I mean, it might be fine every now and then. You're always lacing off. No, it's fine every now and then.
たまにはこうやって過ごす日があってもいいよね。
Yeah, it's fine to pass a day like this every now and then.
でもせっかくデートに来てるのに、私たちいつもと何もやることが変わってないよ。
But even though we're on a date, I'm not doing anything different from the usual.
でもこういうデートもいいのかな。
But maybe a date like this is fine too.
特別なことは何もないけど、こうしていられる時間がすごく大切な気がするよ。
It's not like we're doing anything special, but I feel like just spending the time like this is very important.
今日はなんだかゆっくりし
I don't know. Kind of ended up just taking a chill today.
ゆっくりしすぎて部屋に戻ったら寝ちゃいそうだよ。
If I get too chill, I might fall asleep once I go back to my
ダ
room.
メダメ、ちゃんとやることはやらないと。
No, you gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do it properly.
まだまだレシピブックに入れるレシピも増やしたいし、
Yes, I want to put some more recipes into my recipe book.
私の記憶も元に戻さないといけないもんね。
And I also have to regain my memories.
それじゃあ今日はそろそろ戻ろうか。
Alright, why don't we go back for today? Okay. I mean, odd date, but
ただい
yes, hello, we're back.
まー。あなたの世界のカフェはさっきみたいにゆっくりできる場所？
Thank God, I'm yawning a lot today. It's like number 5 already. It's been 10 minutes. Are the cafes in your worlds also a place where you can relax and take it easy like before?
それともみんなが笑ってる賑やかな場所なのかな？
Or could it be a place where everybody's laughing and it's all bustling?
いつか見てみたいな。
I'd like to see it one of these days.
静かなカフェでも賑やかなカフェでもあなたと一緒なら絶対楽しいよね。
Whether it's a quiet cafe or a noisy cafe. As long as I'm with you, it'll always be fun.
今日も一緒にいてくれてありがとう。明日も一緒にいようね。
Thank you for being with me today, and let's be together again tomorrow. Yeah, no problem there, I don't think. Alright, the Osare catalog. Lame catalog.
おされカタログを出してきたってことはショッピングセンターに行きたいのかな？
Yes, I do want to go to the shopping center. Correct.
よかった。私も本当にこのカタログに載ってる商品があるのか確かめてみたかったの。
Oh, thank goodness, I really wanted to confirm for myself whether or not what's in this catalog actually exists.
それじゃあ早速出発しようか。
So, you wanna head out immediately? Sure do.
さてと、どのお店に行ってみようかな。
Alright, what shop to go to, I wonder?
さっき私が言ったこと覚えてる？
Do you remember what I said earlier?
本当にこのカタログに載ってる商品があるのか確かめたいって言ったでしょ？
I said that I wanted to confirm whether or not what's in this catalog actually exists.
あれはね、あったらいいなって意味で言ったわけじゃないの。
That's not something I said because I thought, wow, sure it'd be nice if it was.
どちらかというと、なければいいなって思ってて。
And if you're gonna make me choose, I think it would be best if they weren't here. What? Did you come to dislike the fancy?
そうじゃないの。
No.
ただこのカタログっておされカタログだから。
Well, it's just this catalog. It's because it's the Osare catalog, not Oshare.
おしゃれがおされになってる時点でなんとなくどんよりしたオーラをまとってる感じがするし。
You know, it's the part where the Oshare has become Osare. It just somehow feels a little... What do you call it? Donyori. I'm brain damaged. It just makes it feel a little dull, you know? Like it's a little gloomy. Carries a gloomy aura surrounding it.
それにね、このカタログの特集記事にもすごく疑問が湧くの。
And the special features in this catalog also really calls forth some questions, I think.
視線を集めろ。ケロケロカエルガラッチュニク。
Alright, what do you call it? Shisen no atsumeru, I guess like fix your eyes on this. the Kero, the ribbed frog type tunic. Oh, yeah, it's Gara, so I guess it's more like pattern. The ribbed frog pattern tunic. That sounds pretty shit.
変えるから進める方もすごいけどデザインする人もなかなかだと思うよ。
Frog design. I mean, those who have recommended are pretty amazing in their own right, but I don't think the designers are slouches either. Is that fancy, I wonder, or I think it's very Eon-like, excellent design. Yes, of course.
私っぽいって
Like me.
それって私がカエルみたいな女の子って意味？
Just are you saying that? I mean, are you trying to say that I'm like a frog-like woman?
そうじゃなかったとしてもカエル柄のチュニックが似合うとか言われても嬉しくないもん。
Even if not so, if you're trying to tell me that a frog design tunic looks good on me, it's not gonna make me happy.
何でも褒めれば喜ぶ女の子じゃないんだよ。
I'm not the type of girl who'll get happy with any kind of praise, you know?
このお店だね。
Fair enough. Ah, that's the shop.
カエル柄チュニックは
Frog design tunic.
ないみたいだね。
Doesn't seem like there's one.
ちょっと安心しちゃった。
Oh, that's a bit of a relief.
もしも本当にあったとしたら実際に着てみようなんて流れになってたと思うし。
I think if it was there, I think it'd end up going along with some kind of flow where I'd end up actually trying it
それに
on.
こんなおしゃれなお店にカエル柄チュニックがあったりしたらちょっとがっかりもするはずだし。
And if there was a frog pattern tunic in such a fancy shop, I think I would be a little disappointed. But don't you think it would be fun if it was here? Or, yeah, really, it not being there is a relief. No, it would be kind of fun. I like frog outfits.
私も実はちょっとだけそう思ってたの。
Well, I actually thought that a little bit myself.
こんなにおしゃれなお店のショーウィンドウにカエル柄のチュニックが飾ってあるんだよ。
You know, if there was like a frog design tunic on display in such a in the show window of such a fancy store.
見たらつい笑っちゃいそうだよね。
Just seeing it, you'd end up laughing at it, right?
さてと、それじゃあ目的のものも見つからなかったわけだし、そろそろ帰ろっか。
Well, since we couldn't find what we were looking for, why don't we go home? Sure.
ただいま。
Tadaima.
やっぱりあのおしゃれカタログはおしゃれなカタログじゃなかったね。
Yeah. I guess in the end that Osare catalog really isn't the Oshare catalog.
でも今回は服だったから次に行くときは他の小物とかも探してみようかな。
But well, this time we went looking for clothing, so next time why don't we go looking for some accessories?
一つくらい普通におしゃれなものが混ざってることも考えられるしね。
You know, it's not unthinkable that there might be a regular, at least one or something, a regular fancy item mixed in with the rest.
また作ったら一緒に探しに行こうね。それじゃあ今日はありがとう。
Once we've made another one, let's go look around again together. Well then, thanks for today. Yeah, no problem, lady. Getting a little late in-game. The duck.
温泉ひよこを使うならやっぱり温泉に行かないとダメだよね。
If we're gonna use the onsen chick, then we gotta go to the onsen,
ど
right?
うしようか。今から行ってみる？
How about it? Wanna go right now? Yes, please.
ちょうど温泉に入りたいかもって思ってたところでもあったの。
You know, I was also just thinking, you know, I kind of want to enter the hot spring myself.
それじゃあ早速行こうか。
So why don't we go right away? Yes, of course.
相変わらずいいお湯だよ。
wonderful water as
で
always.
も今日はいつもと比べるとちょっと違う感じがするかも。
But today feels a little different compared to usual.
やっぱりお湯に温泉ひよこを浮かべてるからかな。
I guess it has to be because of the little onsen chicken we have floating in the
な
water.
んとなくだけど家のお風呂にゆっくり使ってる時と同じ感じがするの。
Just kind of for some reason, it reminds me of relaxing in the bath at home.
こんな風にひよこをつつきながら入ってればそういう気持ちになるのも当然かな。
I wonder if it's natural to feel this way when you put a little chicken in the water like this. Or like poking the chicken in the water. Yeah, normally you use ducks in the bath, no?
あ、そういえばそうだね。
Right, now that you mention it.
どっちも見た目が黄色い鳥だから一緒になっちゃってたみたい。
I mean, they both look like yellow birds. So I ended up putting them together.
でもどうしてアヒルにしたのかな。
But I wonder why it has to be a duck. Well, and that's because ducks can swim, and chickens are not very good at swimming.
水に浮く鳥ならアヒル以外にもいろいろいるはずなのに。
There should be plenty of other birds that swim in the water. I mean, that's fair, I guess. Isn't it because it's a bird that anybody would know? At the very least, it's better than than a chicken. I mean, I think most people know what a duck is, if nothing else.
そっか、言われてみれば確かにそうかも。
Now that you mention it, I suppose so.
それに大人ならまだしも子供だと身近な鳥くらいしか知らない場合も考えられるし。
Of course, there are some adults, but at the very least, when it comes to children, it's quite possible to think that they might only know of the birds that are, you know, that like exist within their lives. I guess that that are familiar to them.
かといって白鳥とかにしちゃうと今度は大きくなりすぎちゃうし。
And you know, I think if it was like a swan, for example, a hakuto, a swan, I think it might be a little too big.
事実かどうかはわからないけど、なるほどって思える答えだね。
I don't actually know the truth, but it is the kind of answer that makes you think, ah, I see.
でもこれの正しい遊び方ってどうすればいいのかな。
But what is the proper way to play with one of these?
私はただつついたり沈めて手を離すくらいしか遊び方知らないの。
The only ways I know playing with them is poking it a bit and like sinking it in the water and then letting go of it and watching it rise to the
っ
surface.
ていうかそれ以外に遊び方があるとは思えないけど。
Or rather, I don't know if there are any other ways of actually playing with them than that.
あなたはこれの正しい遊び方って知ってる？
Do you know the right way of playing with ducks and chickens, I guess? Okay, I think they're great to kill some time when you're taking a long bath. I don't really know, but just them being there is kind of fun. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know either, to be honest. I had a rubber duck when I was like 5. I can't say it got a lot of I got a lot of mileage out of it, but you know.
それは確かにそうかも。
It might be so, yes.
なんでかわからないけどこれがお湯に浮いてるだけでワクワクした気持ちになるよね。
I don't really know why, but just having it floating in the water there, it kind of makes me a little excited, you know?
あるだけで楽しくなる。もしかしたらこれはそういう気持ちになるためにあるのかもしれないね。
Yes, enjoying just it being there. Maybe, you know, that might be the reason why this was made in the first place.
さてと、あまりおもちゃに夢中になってるとのぼせちゃうかもしれないし。
Well then, if I get too invested in this toy here, I might end up getting dizzy.
そろそろ戻ろっか。
Why don't we go back home for today? Yes, by all means. Back home we go.
さっぱりした。実際に入ったわけじゃないけど、やっぱり温泉に行くと気持ちがさっぱりするよ。
It's not like I actually physically into it, but in the end, when you go to an onsen, you end up feeling refreshed.
それに温泉ひよこもあったから、いつもと違った楽しさもあったし。
Well, we had the onsen chicken as well, so it was a different kind of enjoyment.
今度行くときもまた温泉ひよこを持っていこうね。
Next time we go, let's make sure to bring the onsen chick again.
それじゃあそろそろ戻るよ。
Alright, now back we
今日は
go.
付き合ってくれてありがと
Thanks for hanging out today. Yeah, no problem, lady. It's what I do best. Alright, well, we have some wedding rings.
う。そういえ
Want
ば
this?
指輪ができたらまた教会に行こうって話してたよね。
Alright, we did say that after making the ring, we'd go back to the church, no?
今から行ってみる？
Wanna go now? Sure.
うん。ちょっとドキドキするね。
Little nervous.
それじゃあ出発しよう。
Alright, let's go. Hell yeah. I mean, maybe this is all I have to do. I don't know. But, I mean, not gonna complain about more content, I
やっぱ
guess.
り今日はいつもよりもドキドキするかも。
Yeah, I might be a little more nervous than usual today.
指輪を持ってきてるからかな。最初の頃みたいに少し緊張した感じとドキドキが混ざってる気がするの。
Maybe it's because we brought a ring with us. It's like the first time we came here. It's like that mixed feeling of tension and nervousness.
ちょっと前のことなのにすごく懐かしい気がするよ。
Really happened just a short while ago, but it feels very nostalgic.
またこんな気持ちになれるなんて思わぬサプライズだね。
That I'd feel like this again was an unexpected surprise. So how does it feel to wear the ring?
あ、それがね、
Well, that's,
実は持ってきてはいるけどつけてはいないの。
well, actually, I've brought it with me, but I haven't put it on.
つけようとは思ってたんだけど、いざ教会に来たらすごく恥ずかしくなっちゃって。
I thought that I'd put it on, but the moment I came to the church, I got really embarrassed. Shy, do you really not want to do this, or... Well, I guess it's not gonna happen until you've calmed down a bit. Yeah, just calm down, lol.
ありがとう。そう言ってくれて、
Thanks for saying that.
もしかしたら嫌われちゃうかもって少し不安だったの。
But you might get upset with me, so I was a little nervous.
本当にごめんね。
Worried.
せっかく持ってきたのに私にこれをつける勇気がなくて。
I really am sorry, you know? We went out of way to bring it here, but I just don't have the courage to put it
で
on.
もこれをつけられない理由はもう一つあるの。
But there's one more reason why I'm not putting it on.
指輪って特別なものってイメージが強いからなのかな。
Maybe it's because there's a really strong impression of rings being special.
やっぱり指輪は結婚してからの方がいいかもって思って。
You know, I thought a ring might be best from when we actually get
勝
married.
手なこと言ってるのはわかるよ。ペアリングのつもりで作ったのに今さらこんなこと言うなんて変だよね。
No, I'm being a bit selfish right now. You know, I did say that they were supposed to be used as pair rings, and I'm saying this now at this point is a little weird.
でもやっぱり指輪って特別なものにしたいから。
But I really want the rings to be something special, you
だ
know?
からその時まで指輪をつけるのは待とうと思うの。
So I figured I'd wait until that time to put the ring on. Okay, so can I propose? If that's the reason, I agree. Alright, are you ready for the proposal, lady?
確かにそういう期待をしてなかったと言ったら嘘になるけど。
Well, certainly, if I said that I wasn't expecting that a little, I'd be lying, but...
なんだかちょっと顔が熱くなりすぎちゃったかも。
Well, I think my face might be a little harder than it should be.
今日はもう戻ろうか。
Why don't we go home for today? Oh, well, that didn't work out. No wedding for me. It's over.
まだ顔が熱いままだよ。
Face is still hot.
いくら恋人同士とは言ってもこういう会話をするとどうしても照れちゃうよね。
Even if we are lovers. But when we talk about things like this, I think I'll always get a little embarrassed.
でも本当に指輪をつけ けられる日が来てくれたら嬉しいな。
But I'd be happy if the day would come when I would actually be able to put this ring on.
今日は付き合ってくれてありがとう。今度の時はちゃんとつけられるようになってから行けたらいいね。
Thanks for coming along with me today. Next time, I'd like to go when I'm able to actually put it on. I mean, fair, I guess. I can't really argue with that. I'd like the same. Anyway, I think that's all I can do for today, so I'll have to pass some time now. I think it resets after, like, she goes to sleep. I'm pretty sure.
今日
If not, then it might be like 24 hours. I don't know which one it is. One of the two. So there are still some that I need to do. For sure, I think.
なんかいつもよりたくさん寝てた気が。
Like I slept a lot more than usual.
本当に寝てた。
I really did.
疲れてたのかな。
Maybe it's because I was tired. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you were out on like 60 dates yesterday.
変じゃないよね。恥ずかしい過去見せられないも
I
ん
really
ね。
like that outfit, do you? Well, far be it from me to stop you.
今あるもので作れるのは外に取りに行った方がいいのかな。
Da, 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 da. What are you reading?
ユンクのみ
Ah, a classic, one might say. Okay, so... Take my cake.
それを見ると日を改め
Okay, yeah, I think maybe it is like 24 hours, I'm not sure. Because I feel like I should at least be able to get more than one out of that. I mean, I don't think I can out of the wedding ring, but you know.
やっぱり
Okay, yeah, I think it might have to be like a full day. I'm not sure. In that case, I guess I'll just go for an Ediko for now. Do I even need anything here? I don't think so. I need a couple things. I mean, I guess, sure. Grab some paper. Not paper. Cloth, I should say. That's what it's called. Alright, well, I guess while she's out gathering stuff, I'll be right back for 2 or 3 minutes or whatever until Neriko shows up inevitably. I'm sure she will. She hasn't commented yet on chapter 9 and 10, I don't think, so... Well, be right back. Oh, there she is.
おーい、生きとるか
I sure am alive. Problem?
ちゃんとおったな。
Well, you are there, aren't you?
灯台森から聞いたぞ。パレスニュロキールの中での、いや、ソレイルと言った方が良いかの。
I heard about it from the lighthouse keeper. What happened at Paresu Nidoki, well, rather, what happened inside Soreiru is probably the better way of putting it.
ソレイルでのことを思い出したそうじゃな。
Seems like she remembered what happened at Soreiru.
しかし相変わらず灯台森のやつはよく事件に巻き込まれるの。
But really, she's always very good at getting herself involved in all kinds of incidents. That lighthouse keeper.
すべてのことの発端があやつにあるわけではないが、あまりに多くて疫病神かと思ってしまいそうじゃな。
It's not like she's the cause of everything that's happening. Hotan. I guess it's like the cause, yeah. It's not like she's the cause of everything, but if she's the cause of... she's the cause of a lot. So she might end up... if she's the cause of too much, rather, she might be considered like a bad omen. Yakubyogami. I mean, literally like a god of pestilence, but usually known as like a pest or a jinx on people, I guess. She's nothing like that. Well, I mean, she's the princess, what can you do? That's how it is. Lots of other people's schemes revolve around her position, so...
確かにそうかもしれんの。
perhaps that might be so.
ましてや皇位継承の儀の最中じゃからな。トラブルに巻き込まれるのも当然といえば当然のことかの。
Especially in the middle of the rite of succession, being involved in trouble is the most natural of the natural things
まあ
to
何
happen.
にしても、ソレイルのことばかりはさすがに災難としか思えんな。
Well, at the very least, all the stuff that happened in Sureiru can only be thought of as a disaster.
規模こそ世界レベルじゃが、やってることは天文の派閥争い。さらに言えば親子喧嘩みたいなものじゃったからな。
You know, the scale was on the world-ending threat level. What was being done was all infighting within Tenmon, and even more, it also looked like a fight between parent and child.
それに巻き込まれた灯台森や民衆は災難としか言えんの。
And furthermore, to have the lighthouse keeper involved in that, or rather, the lighthouse keeper who was involved in that can only be considered a disaster by the public. I wonder what a rebel was thinking.
確かにあの男に関してはいろいろと見えぬところも多いの。
Certainly, there are too many things that aren't as they seem with that man, that are hard to get a grasp on.
権力に固執しているようにも見えるが、ジェノムとの共存が生む格差を憂いているようにも見える。
It certainly looks like he's rather focused, obsessed with the authority and power. But it also seems like he held like a grudge, was despondent over the disparity between people created by the existence of Genomus.
事実、あやつの思いが発端とはいえ、ジェノムによって妻を亡くしておったようじゃからの。
Well, what we should consider perhaps the genesis for those feelings of his is when his wife died at the hands of a Genomu.
手法はどうあれ、あやつはあやつなりに世界の行く末について考えておったのじゃろう。
Yes, it seems like he was thinking, regardless of the means, the world, the future of the world had to be as he wanted it to be.
しかし、シャール消去剤とかいうわけのわからんものを使ってシャールたちを消そうとしたことはさすがの我も許せ。
But really, using some some weird, bizarre, incomprehensible thing like the Charles deletion agent, in an attempt to erase all the Charles, even I can't forgive that.
あんなにもプリチーなシャールたちを好き勝手にもてあそびおって一発ひっぱたいてやりたいところじゃな。
I Yeah, it's true. Purichi, I guess it's just pretty. So all to toy around with those pretty shawls as he pleased. I at least want to like punch him once. Yeah, I get it. The shawls are cute. The shawls are scary. It's best not to be. No, I mean, they're kind of cute. They're a little freaky, but they're kind of cute.
そうじゃろそうじゃろ。そう言われると我も頑張ってる甲斐があるというものじゃ。
Right, right. I guess that was a value to me putting in effort after all for you to say that. I don't know. Are you a shawl lady?
特にお前さんが生み出したシャールは東大森とのつながりによって生まれた子たちじゃからな。可愛さもひとしおじゃろ。
Hmm. Oh, I'm being silly now. I guess it's like Hitoshio. Yeah, Hitoshio. Yeah, like even more so, right? Especially the shawls that you've created. They're like children's, created through your bond with the lighthouse keeper. Makes them even more cute. Is Ian gonna be fine having created the shawls?
そんなもの無事なわけがなかろう。
Well, there's no way she would be fine after doing
もは
that.
や東大森の肉体は衰弱して死の一歩手前の状態じゃ。
Her physical body is waning and weakening. She already has one foot in the grave.
けなげにも表には出しておらんが、たとえ記憶が戻ったとしても、あやつが助かることはないじゃ。
Even if she seems fine on the surface. Should you get her表にもには出しておらん. Okay, no, hang on. That means yeah, that means she can't even she can't even like seem healthy on the surface anymore. Even should you get her memories back, I don't think we can save her anymore. No, we have to stop making shawls. It's a lie, obviously.
もちろん嘘じゃよ。
But of course it's a lie.
さすがにこんなことではお前さんを試すうちにも入らんか。
こんなことではお前さんを試すうちにも入らんか。Okay, what does that mean? お前さんを試すうちにも入らんか。こんなことでは。I think she's like testing me or
そ
something?
もそもそっちの世界から送られてくるエネルギーを使っておるからな。シャールもそう説明しておったじゃろ。
Or maybe she'll have like me try making one as well or something. I don't know what the hell she's talking about. Anyway, in the first place, they used energy sent from that world. The Charles explained it already, didn't they?
エコでも省エネでもない。まさに代替エネルギーというわけじゃ。
It's not eco or show energy, I guess it's like it's like energy conservation or ecology or anything of the sort. It's what you'd call like alternative energy, I guess.
そういうわけじゃから、今後もシャールをどんどん生み出すのじゃ。
So, on that note, make sure you keep creating more and more Charles.
そうすれば東大森も世界も元気になっていくからの。
If you do that, the Lighthouse Keeper and the world will grow better.
さて、そろそろおいとまするかの。
Right, I'm gonna leave.
これからも東大森と仲睦まじく精進することを祈っておるぞ。
Alright, I shall be praying that you'll be diligent in getting along better with the Lighthouse Keeper. Yeah, no problem, lady. Alright, I guess that was chapter 9 and 10 then. Okay. Don't know if she has anything more to say, but I'll give it one more shot if nothing else. Okay, but I'll just skip like a day forward then. Now I can probably do this. Surely.
あ、コンパウンドケーキ。
Yeah, okay, it is 24 hours, it seems.
そういえば、前にそれを持ってカフェに行ったことがあったよね。
Right, we went to the cafe with this before, right?
そのせいで何も注文できなくて、この機会にあの時のリベンジをしにカフェに行こうか。
Because of it, we didn't get to order anything. Alright, let's take this opportunity to go to the cafe and get our revenge, why don't we? Retsu revenge. Yes, let's
準備はい
revenge.
い？
Yeah, I'm
ティー
ready.
タイムに出発。
Let's go for some tea time. Sounds like a grand old time. Actually. Sign me up.
相変わらずの気づいたら着席。
As always, the moment I come to, I'm already seated.
なんだか仮想世界に入った瞬間、着席から始まるのって変な感じだよね。
How to put it? When it's like the moment you enter the parallel world, you start from already being seated. It's kind of feels weird, you know?
やっぱりカフェなんだから、店に入るときにいろいろ聞いてもらえるのも楽しみの一つだし。
You know, it's a cafe. It's part of the joy is to ask all kinds of questions once you enter the shop, the store.
でも、ここって結構混んでるから、並ばないで済むだけでもありがたいと思わなくちゃダメかな。
But it's pretty crowded in here, so being able to get a seat without having to line up is something we should be grateful for, no?
まあ、とにかく来たんだし、早いとこ何か注文しちゃおうか。
Well, we're here. Why don't we order something early this time?
どうしよう。
What to do?
何か思った以上にメニューが充実してるよ。
The menu is it's a lot bigger than I
しか
imagined.
も、どれもこれも美味しそうだから、
It all looks so
この
delicious.
中から選ぶのは難しいかも。
Might be hard to pick from all this.
クリームたっぷりのケーキも美味しそうだけど、こっちのフルーツが乗ってあるのも捨てがたいし。
This cake full of cream seems delicious. And this thing with fruits on it seems it's pretty hard to discard as well.
ああ、もうどうすればいいのかわからないよ。
I have no idea what to do. Well, it seems like you're having fun. Anyway, let's get it all. Nah, it seems like you're having fun. Let's not get it all.
わかる？
You get it?
どれ頼んでも美味しいものが出てくるのは確定なんだもん。
Well, because no matter what I order, it all seems delicious, right?
いい結果しか待ってないんだから、楽しいのは当然だよ。
There's nothing but good things in store, so of course I'd have fun.
まあ、そんなに悩まなくても、今度来た時にまた違うのを頼めばいいんだから、適当に選んでもいいんだけどね。
Well, you know, I can just order something else the next time I come here without worrying so much, so maybe I should just pick something.
でも、それでもこうやって悩んで、それで選んだものを食べた方が美味しいと思うの。
But sitting here thinking your options over again and again, I think that'll make what you actually choose even more delicious at the end of it all.
でも、さすがにちょっと悩みすぎかな。
Perhaps I might be overthinking things a bit here.
すぐに決めちゃうから、もう少し待ってね。
I'll be decided real soon, so just wait a little longer.
なんだかすごく美味しそうなケーキを見つけちゃったよ。
Oh, I found some very delicious looking cake
ク
here.
リームがべったりかかってるわけでも、フルーツがたくさん持ってあるわけでもないの。
Okay. クリームがべったりかかってるわけでも持ってるわけでもない。 Okay, so there's like this little lathered in cream, but it's not like covered in
こ
fruits.
れってパウンドケーキだね。
It's a pound cake. Okay, no, it's not, I guess. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, nothing wrong with a pound cake. I don't know if that's what I'd consider the most delicious in the restaurant. I mean, it could be, but I think it's rather unlikely. Pound cakes are fine. They're pretty good, honestly. I mean, I think pound cake is a little bit more of an appetizing name than what we call it here. We call it a sand cake, which is not I wouldn't say a very inspiring name, but Anyway, it's a pound cake.
そうだ、いいこと思いついたよ。
Alright, I just thought of something great.
ここのパウンドケーキを食べてみれば、今度コンパウンドケーキを作るときに何かしら参考になると思わない？
If we eat the pound cake here now, don't you think we might be able to use that as reference for the next time you make the compound cake?
お店で出されるものなら絶対に美味しいと思うし、これは食べてみる価値あるよね。
If it's from a restaurant, it has to be delicious for sure. But I think there's a value in eating this.
よーし、それで決まり。
It's decided.
早速注文しちゃうね。
Let's hurry up and order.
すいません、このパウンドケーキ一つください。
Excuse me, 1 pound cake, please.
びっくりしたね。まさかコンパウンドケーキと全く味が変わらないとは思わなかったよ。
What a surprise. Masaka. I wasn't expecting it to taste practically the same as the compound cake.
テーブルに来た時、見た目もそのまんまコンパウンドケーキだったし。
And the moment they brought it to the table, it looked exactly like the compound cake too.
おかしいな。
It's weird.
メニューに載ってる写真を見ると全く別物に見えたのに。
Looking at the pictures in the menu, it's almost like an entirely different thing.
もちろんまずくはなかったよ。焼きたてでふわふわで甘くてすごく美味しかったのは確かだよ。
Of course, it wasn't like it wasn't good. It was freshly baked, it's fluffy and sweet. It was definitely very, very tasty.
けど本当にコンパウンドケーキそのままっていうのがなんだかな。
But for it to be really just like the compound cake, it's kinda... Well, I guess you'll be able to be at ease next time you order. Or... Well, it looks delicious, so it's fine, right? Yeah, I guess it's fine.
まあ確かにそうかもしれないけど、
Well, perhaps so,
や
but
っぱり寂しいよ。
it's a bit of a shame,
だ
though.
って自分では作れないような美味しいものを食べれると思ってそれを楽しみに注文したんだもん。
You know, I thought I'd get to eat something delicious that I wouldn't be able to make myself, and that's what I was looking forward to when ordering.
それに知っての通り、私は料理が人一倍苦手な部類の人間なの。
And as you know, I'm the type of human that is a lot worse than others at cooking.
だからいくら美味しくても自分でも作れちゃうようなものが出てきたって時点でやっぱりがっかりしちゃうよ。
So even if it's delicious, it's the fact that I received something that I could make myself just kind of disappointed me.
あれ？
Hmm?
でもこれって考え方を変えてみると、お店で出すレベルの食べ物を料理が苦手な私が作れちゃったってことだよね。
But thinking about this in another way, doesn't this mean that I, who's rather bad at cooking, was able to make something on the level of a restaurant, no?
私、知らず知らずのうちに結構すごいの作っちゃってたってことだよね。
It means I made something pretty amazing without realizing it, no?
そう考えるとちょっとだけ嬉しいかも。
Thinking of it that way, maybe that does make me a bit happy.
知らないうちに私結構料理の腕がついてきてるみたいだね。
It seems like I've gotten pretty good at cooking before I realized it.
ちょっとだけがっかりはしたけど、なんだか自分に自信が持てたし、結果的には良かったのかな。
Little disappointed, but I managed to get some confidence in myself, so I guess ultimately it ended well.
でも今度からはもう今日頼んだパウンドケーキは除外するけどね。
But from now on, I think I'll have to exclude the pound cake I ordered today
やっぱり
from
お
next time
店で
on.
食べるんだから自分では作れないような美味しいものを食べたいもん。
You know, when you're eating in a restaurant, a cafe, I guess, a store, shop, you want to eat something delicious that you won't be able to make yourself at home.
さてと、それじゃああまり長居しても悪いし、 そろそろ帰ろうか。
Well, I'll feel bad for staying here for too long, so why don't we go home? Yes. Sounds like a grand old idea.
ただいま。
Tadaima.
やっぱり帰ってくると向こうで食べたはずのものがお腹の中から消えてて、ちょっとだけ寂しい感じがするね。
But yeah, really, when you get home, what you ate over there, what you should have eaten over there, disappears from your stomach. Feels kind of it's a little sad.
今からもう一回行きたい気持ちになるけど、気分だけでも太っちゃいそうだし、我慢我慢。
I already want to go back there once more, but I don't know. My mood, I guess, like my attitude will get fat, so I gotta endure.
今度行った時は生クリームたっぷりの甘いケーキを注文しちゃおっと。
Next time I go, I'll have to make sure to order a sweet cake covered in cream.
楽しみだな。
Full of it, really.
近いうちに絶対行こうね。
Looking forward to it. Let's go once more soon enough. Yes, sure. Soon enough. Okay, so I don't...
パーツ屋、今日はちょっとゆっくりと見ていられる時間がないから、やっぱりパーツ屋に行く以上は。
Yeah, okay. Doesn't want to go with that. Try this one.
エルリンクスみたいな機械を見せられると、またパーツ屋に行ってみたいなって気持ちにな
When
る
you
よ。
show me the Erurinks, like machines like an Erurinks, I kind of want to go to the part
あ
shop
そ
again.
こって歩いてるだけでも幸せな気持ちになれるんだもん。
Because, well, I get happy just walking over there.
ねえねえ、今からちょっと行ってみようよ。
Why don't we try going right now for a little bit? Yeah, sure, I guess.
それじゃあ
Yatta!
準備はいい？
You ready?
パーツ屋に向けて出発。
Let's head towards the parts shop. Yep. Love heading to the parts shop.
このパーツ屋独特の匂い、これだけで幸せな気持ちになれるよ。
This unique fragrance of the parts shop. Just this is enough to make me happy.
今日はあなたの方を見ているようにしようかな。
Maybe we should try like looking at like towards you
い
this
つも
time.
お店の方に目がいっちゃって、ついそっちの方に夢中になっちゃうでしょ。
You know, I always turn my eyes on the shops and I end up getting lost in them.
それだとせっかく2人で来ている意味がなくなっちゃうと思うし。
And I think we kind of lose the purpose of being the both of us here.
ごめんね、いつもパーツの方ばかりに気が向いちゃって。
Sorry for always being focused on the parts. I mean, it's fine to focus on the parts when you're at the parts shop.
そう言ってもらえると冗談抜きで嬉しいよ。
Jodanki. Like seriously, yeah, like when you say that, I, joking aside, really do get happy.
でもやっぱりそれはダメだと思うの。
But I just can't do that.
恋人同士だもん。
Just for lovers.
それなのにパーツの方に夢中になってたらやっぱり悪い気が。
And for me to still just get lost in the parts just makes me feel kind of guilty.
それよりももったいないって気がするし。
No, more than that, I feel like it's a shame.
でもやっぱり昔と今ではすごく自分が変わったのがわかるよ。
But I'm well aware that I'm very different. I've always been like a little weird. Wait, hang on. やっぱり昔と今では
こう話してる最中に
Yeah, I've changed.
ドキドキするのはあなたと話してるからだっていうのがちゃんとわかるようになったの。
Yeah, I'm aware that I've changed quite a bit from long ago to now. You know, even while we're talking like this, I've come to realize that it's because I'm speaking with you that I get a little nervous and excited.
前だったらい いろんな珍しいパーツに囲まれた嬉しさでドキドキしてるって思ったんじゃないかな。
Actually, before, I think I might have thought that I was getting all excited and a little nervous because of the happiness of being surrounded by all kinds of rare parts.
でもね、あなたに対して感じるのとパーツに対して感じるのって全然違うんだよ。
But, you know, what I feel for you and what I feel for the parts are completely different.
パーツの場合は嬉しくて最初から激しいドキドキなの。
You know, when it comes to the parts, in the beginning, I'm happy and I get like really, my heart really starts beating. Kadunk, kadunk.
でもあなたの場合だと最初は静かなトクントクンって感じなんだ。
But when it comes to you, it's more of like, in the beginning, it's more like a quiet kadunk, kadunk.
そんな時にあなたがドキッとすることを言ってくれるとドキドキに変わるの。
And when you say something that makes my heart go badump, it really starts badump, badump. Yes, thanks for your incredible descriptive prowess here.
って言ってもわからないかな。いい説明の仕方が思いつかないよ。
I say, but it's not like you get it, do you? I can't really think of a good way of explaining it. I mean, I kind of feel like I get it, so it's fine. Well, at least I understood you tried your best to do so. Nah, I mean, I get what she's talking about. No problem.
そうそれならいいんだけど。
Is that so? Well, then that's fine, but...
もしかしてあなたも私と同じようなドキドキの仕方なのかな。
Maybe your heart starts badum badumping the same way mine does.
でも今の私って本当にパーツを気にしてない状態で話してるよ。
But right now, I really am just talking with you without being bothered about the parts.
視界に入りはするけどあなたの方を見ていたいって気持ちが強いし。
They enter my field of vision every now and then, but those feelings of wanting to look at you are strong.
恋人の力ってすごいんだね。ちょっとびっくりだよ。
Power of lovers is strong, isn't it? Well, surprising.
でもとんでもなくレアな真空管が視界に入ったとしたら
But if an extremely rare vacuum tube was to enter my field of vision, then
そういう時は仕方ない
nothing
よ
you
ね。
can do about that time, right?
時にはそういうのも大切だよ多分。
Every now and then, that kind of thing is important, right? Yes, surely.
ドキドキがたくさんでちょっと疲れちゃったかも。
My heart's been beating so hard, I'm a little tired.
今日はもう帰ろうか。
I'm gonna go home for today. Yes, by all means. Before that, let's have a look at a vacuum tube.
やっぱりずっと気になってたのバレてるよね。
Yeah, I guess you realize that it's been bothering me this whole time.
できれば最後の最後までパーツに興味を見せないで終わりたかったんだけど。
If possible, I'd like to end this, like not show any interest in the parts until the very end,
やっぱり自分に嘘はつけないね。
but I can't lie to myself.
でも今のあなたの誘い方すごく嬉しかったよ。
But the way you invited me to do so made me really happy.
こんなに胸がキュンとする誘い方をしてくれるなんて夢みたい。
To think a way of inviting me out to do something would make my heart squeeze so tight. It's like a dream.
それじゃあもう少しだけ私に付き合ってね。
Well then, why don't you come along with me for a little longer? Alright, I'd say that one was a rare success in the part shop. It's usually a disaster.
や
Tadaima.
っぱり帰ってきた時の感じもいつもとは違う気がするよ。
Yeah, even when we come home, it's a little different from usual.
パーツ屋に行ったのに楽しかったのがあなたとのお話だったからかな。
Maybe it's because even though we went to the part shop, what was fun was talking with you.
これならパーツ屋でのデートももう問題なさそうだね。
This, I don't think we'll have any problems with part shop dates anymore.
でもたまにはパーツをじっくりと見て回るデートもしてくれると嬉しいな。
But I'd be glad to, just every now and then, have a date where we walk around looking at parts.
それじゃあ今日は付き合ってくれてありがとう。また一緒に行こうね。
So, thanks for hanging out today. Let's go again sometime. By all means. Okay. There's a lot of dates in this game. It's actually kind of wild how many there are. I'm running out of items too.
私もアルバムに載せられるような思い出ちゃんと思い出したいな。
Harbo's album, huh? I'd really like to properly remember some memories that are worth putting in an album.
また学校に行ってみない？
Hey, why don't we go back to the school again? Yeah, sure, I guess.
ありがとう。それじゃあ早速出発しよう。
Thank you. Alright, let's get right to it. I might have to make some items
今
again.
日はいつもよりも校内をよく見てみようかな。
But you see, like we can see the inside of the insides of the school even better than usual. I don't know.
教
tell me.
室、今は授業をしてるみたいだね。
Classroom. Looks like they're having a lesson, a class right now.
あれ？教室の後ろに貼ってあるのって。
That thing that's posted behind the classroom.
新聞。あれ？
A newspaper.
確かあれって新聞部が発行する学校新聞で。
Ah, right. That has to be the school newspaper that's published by the newspaper club.
そうだ、思い出したよ。
Right, I remembered.
私、前に新聞部からのお願いで学校新聞でコーナーを任されてたことがあったの。
Right, I remember. I was entrusted with a corner of the school newspaper on the request of the newspaper club.
真空管を使った工作ってタイトルで使い入りでいろんな設計図や解説を載せてた。
It had the title of like crafts made with the vacuum tubes. And you know, 使い入りで yeah, I guess it's like there were all kinds of different blueprints and like with explanatory illustrations. And I wrote a bunch of explanation and commentary.
するの。
That's what I think.
思い出せたようないないようなもやもやする感じで気持ち悪いよ。
Maybe I remember, maybe I don't. This kind of like vague, hazy feeling is a little unsettling. It sounds like a very maniac. Yes. An enthusiast's corner, I guess we could call it. I mean, it's more like a segment, I guess. A column, I should call it. I don't know why I'm calling it a corner. I mean, that's what they call it, right? But a corner is more like a column. That's what you say in English. A column for enthusiasts. I want to read it. Yeah, I want to read it.
私も自分でどんな設計図を書いたのか読んでみたいな。
Yeah, I'd also like to read it myself to see what kind of blueprints I put in.
私が覚えてるのは学校新聞でそんな記事を書いたような気がするなってところまでなの。
All I remember is as far as I was writing some kind of article like that for the school newspaper.
だからその時の自分がどの程度のものをどんな風に解説してたのかすごく気になるよ。
So I'm really interested in knowing what standard of things I put in and how I explained it. Comment on it.
本当にその時の私って何を書いてたんだろう。
Really, what did I write? The me from back then
すごく気になっちゃうよ。
really bothers me.
しばらくは夢にも出てきそうかも。
I might even be dreaming about this for a while.
向こうに見えるのは図書室だね。
Ah, what you see over there is the library.
どうしてなのかな。図書室を見るとつい入ってみたいなって気持ちになっちゃう
I
の。
wonder why. When I look at the library, I just get this feeling of wanting to enter for some reason.
でも本を借りたことがあるって気は全くしないんだ。
But I really don't feel like I've been borrowing books or anything.
それなのにこんなに気になるなんて何か別の思い出でもあるのかな。
But for it to catch my eye like this, I wonder if there's a different kind of memory, isn't there? Maybe you didn't borrow any books, but you came to read them? Well, you love books, so maybe you were like a... what do you call that? Like, toshoin? I guess like a student library assistant? I don't know what to call that. But yeah, maybe you were like a student library assistant or something. I don't think so. Maybe you just came to read some books or something.
言われてみれば確かに図書室で本をたくさん読んだ気がするかも。
Now you mention it, I do feel like maybe I did read a lot of books in the library.
でもそれだけの理由でこんなに気になるとは思えないけど。
But I don't think that's enough reason to make me this interested
と
in
に
it.
かくこの場所は私にとってとても大切な場所で。
Anyway, this must be an important place for me.
放課後奥から2番目の丸いテーブル。
After school, the round table, second from furthest in.
はっきりとはわからないけどちょっと思い出したかも。
I can't really tell clearly, but I think I might have remembered a bit.
どうしよう。今こんな気持ちになるのすごく困るの
What
に。
do I do? It's really, it's a problem for me to feel this way now. What do you remember?
思い出してはないよ。ただこんなことがあったようなって気になっただけだから。
I didn't remember, I just kind of felt like something like this might have happened, that kind of
だ
thing.
から
So,
ごめんなさい。今はまだ言いたくないの。
sorry, I don't really want to say this
で
yet.
もいつかちゃんと話すから。
But one day I'll be able to tell you properly.
今日はもう帰ろう。
Sus.
十分いろいろ思い出せたし。
So let's go home for today. I remembered plenty, alright? That's very suspicious, lady. I don't trust that. I think you did remember. You were doing something weird at the table. Were you reading something you shouldn't have been reading, young lady?
なんかごめんね。最後の最後に変な感じになっちゃって。
Heh, kinda sorry? Got a little weird at the end there.
でもいろいろ思い出すためのきっかけは多分つかめた感じはするよ。
But I think I got a grasp of a good way to remember a bunch of stuff.
こういうことこれからもあるかもしれないけどまたデートしようね。
This kind of thing might happen again, perhaps in the future, maybe. So let's go on another date, yeah? No problem. More dates, more dates. Now, there's a lot of these that I can't actually use. I don't know if I can use the sandals, maybe.
シエスタサンダルを履くなら海に行った方がいいと思うの。
If I'm gonna make me wear sandals, you should go to the ocean.
どうしようか。せっかくだしデートする？
What do we do? Well, since we're speaking of it, why don't we go on a date? Alright, sure.
それじゃあ早速出発しよう。
Alright, let's go immediately. Yeah, woo!
今日もすごくいい天気。
Today's wonderful weather.
やっぱり曇ってるよりも日差しの強い方がいいよね。
Yeah, it's definitely better for it to be sunny than cloudy
あ
at
な
the
たと
ocean.
初めて海に来た時もこんな感じだったし、
This was how it felt when the first time we came to the ocean together.
もうかなり前の話になっちゃうけど、初めて海にデートに来た時のこと覚えてる？
It's already quite a while ago, but do you remember the first time we went to the ocean on a date? I remember it all, or I don't have confidence I can remember it all. Honestly, but I remember it all. Don't worry about it. It was really hot, you said.
そこまでしっかり覚えてるの？
What, you remember it that much?
私も少しは覚えてるけど、そこまで詳しくは覚えてないよ。
I remembered it a little, but not that detailed.
あれから数えきれないほどたくさんデートをして、その度に一つ思い出が増えてるんだもん。
You know, we've gone on so many dates I can't keep count of them after that, so... And well, on those, like, we've gotten more and more memories the more dates.
あの時も雲一つない真っ青な空だったのは覚えてるよ。
But I do remember that there wasn't a single cloud in the sky. It was it was an azure sky stretching onwards.
あの時はまさか私たちがこんな関係になるなんて思 思いもしなかったよ。
At that time, I didn't even think that we'd ever end up like this. This relationship.
友達同士のデートって感じだったから、そんなにドキドキもしなかったはずだし。
You know, it felt like a friend's date, so I wasn't that nervous about it.
あなたじゃなくて、海に来られたってことに対してドキドキはしてたけどね。
I was a little nervous about going to the ocean, though, not because of you. And what about now?
今はもちろん。
Well, now, of course.
で、また私に恥ずかしいこと言わせようとしてるでしょ。
Hey, you're trying to make me say something embarrassing again, aren't you?
いつも私ばっかりだから、今日は言わないもん。
It's always me that says embarrassing stuff, so today I won't say anything.
あなたから言ってほしいな。
I think I'd like you to say it. I'm getting all doki doki for you. It's too embarrassing what to say. I can say it, I'm not afraid.
うん、私もあなたと同じだよ。
Yes, I'm just like you.
やっぱりたまにはあなたから言ってもらうっていうのもいいね。
It's nice for it to come from you every now and then.
自分から言うのとはまた違う嬉しいドキドキを感じられて。
It's a little different from when I say it. It's a happy doki doki.
ねえ、もうちょっとだけドキドキしたいんだけど。
Okay, it's just a little bit more. I'd like to doki doki some more.
つないでほしい
I'd
な。
like to hold hands. You degenerate. No, stop moving. Making this hard. Ah! Lady. I'm really trying. Can you stop moving your hands, please? This is impossible to control with this controller. Lady. I'm fucking losing it. This should not be this hard, by the way, but it really is fucking difficult. Like, it's insanely sensitive. It is ridiculous. Stop moving your goddamn hand. I'm duck. Oh my god. There we go.
あなたの手だ。
It's so
こっち
hard.
の世界だとこうして一緒に手をつなぐこともできるんだよね。
Compared to the DualShock controller, the Switch stick is insanely sensitive. Like, you barely touch and it just flies across the screen. And then you also have to hold it down, like press it down while holding another button at the same time, and it is terrible. It's so bad. Anyway, thankfully this is not a game of Twitch reflexes, so I think we'll be fine. But anyway, wow, it might be this world, but to think that we could hold hands together like this.
ずっとこっちの世界にいられたら幸せなのに。
Be happy if I could just stay in this world forever, but
なんで、さすがにそれは無理だよね。
just kidding. We can't do that, right?
ごめんなさい。わがまま言っちゃって。
Sorry for being a bit selfish.
でも、今私が言ったこと、私の本当の気持ちだよ。
But what I just said are my real
だ
feelings.
から、頭の隅っこにでも入れておいてもらえたら嬉しいな。
Okay, if you just like put it in like the back of your head or something, I'd be happy if you remember it, I guess.
そろそろ帰ろうか。
I wanna go home. I think that's what that's supposed to mean anyway.
今日はずっとドキドキしっぱなしだったから、ちょっと疲れちゃったかも。
I was doking all over the place today, so I'm a little tired.
でも、またデートの時には、あなたと手をつないだりしたいな。
But I'd like to hold hands with you again next time we go on a date.
それじゃあ、今日は誘ってくれてありがとう。またデートしに行こうね。
So, thanks for inviting me out today. Let's go out on the date someday. Yes, by all means. And by someday and sometime, you mean right now. I just can't stop myself. That's how it goes. Still hard stuck on 4 hearts here. That's how it goes. It's kind of odd how when you go, like, the camera moves as well. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. Anyway, whatever. It doesn't matter, I guess. Yeah, so I think, like, this is not gonna work, right?
海に行きたいの。やっぱ
Yeah, okay, she doesn't want to do any of this yet, so I think there's something I have to trigger first. Same for all of these here as well. All of these, in fact. I don't know about this one, though.
学校に行きたいの？ やっ
What
ぱ
to
り
do? Okay, not this one either.
縁日に行くのは
Okay, no fan. What about Sister Megiddo?
メギドさんってことは
Okay, this seems like it's
わ
gonna
かっ
work.
た教会に行きたいんでしょ
Megiddo, is it? I get it. You want to go to the church, right? Oh, so well done getting that.
もう3回目だもん鈍い私でもわかるよ
That's right, the third time. Even I can tell, even if I'm a bit, a bit
そ
dull
れ
in
じ
the
ゃあ
head.
早速出発しよ
Alright, let's go immediately. I feel like this is the fourth time, actually, not the third time, but whatever you say.
う父ちゃん
We have arrived.
いけないいけない教会で大声を出すのはマナー違反だよね
Oh no, I shouldn't. Yelling loudly in the church is bad manners, no?
他の人に迷惑にならないように静かにお話ししよう
Let's talk quietly to not cause trouble with the other people here.
そういえばメギドさんが漫画のキャラだって話は前にしたよね
Alright, I spoke of how Megiddo was a manga character before, right?
私も大好きな漫画だったんだけどこの前とうとう最終回を読んじゃったの
You know, it's my favorite manga. And just before I finally read the last part.
漫画に限る話じゃないけど自分の好きな物語の結末って読むと寂しくなるよね
This isn't just limited to manga, but when you read the end, the conclusion of the stories you love, you get a little sad reading it, don't you?
もっと続きを読みたいと思ってももう読むことができないんだもん
Even though you really want to keep reading it, there's nothing more for you to read. I don't understand your feelings, or... Well, it's better than like a... like a sloppy continuation. True. Nothing worse than zombie serialization. Just look at things like One Piece or something like that. My god, man, they'll never finish that. It just keeps going. Just end your story already. Nobody even knows what the One Piece is. Get it over with. My god. Anyway, yeah, it's better to have an actual ending than never ending something. It happens all the time.
確かにそれも一理あるけど
I must confess, I'm not the biggest fanfiction reader or whatever, but it is my impression that like 99% of all fanfiction started never end. I think there's something these people could learn from. Either way. I mean, I guess that's one way of thinking
で
about it.
もやっぱり好きな作品が終わるのは寂しいものなんだよ
But it is a little sad when your favorite, or the works you love come to an end.
正直最終回を見ている時にはダラダラでもいいからもう少しだけ続いてほしいって思っちゃうくらいだし
No, honestly, I ended up thinking by the time I was reading the last part, even if it's sluggish, it's endless, it keeps dragging on, I like it to continue just a little longer.
でもメギドさんの最終回ちょっと衝撃的な終わり方だったな
But the final part of Megiddo-san, it was a pretty impactful ending.
まさか結婚エンドになるなんて夢にも思わなかったよ
I didn't even dream that it would end with a marriage.
しかも最終話で突然だよ
And you know, it just suddenly happened at the last part.
いきなりウェディングドレスを着たメギドさんが出てて一瞬頭の中が真っ白になっちゃったよ
When Megiddo-san suddenly appeared wearing a wedding dress, it's like my head just went blank white for a second.
でもすごく感動する結末だったな
It was a very moving ending.
まあシスターなのに結婚するのは大丈夫なのかみたいなツッコミどころは結構あったけど
And there was a lot of points where I wanted to butt in and ask if it's really okay for a sister to get married and none.
それでも私もいつかは結婚したいなって思いながら最後まで読んじゃった
So I read it, but I still read it to the end, thinking, I'd like to get married one day. So what? Marriage is the grave of your life. That's where your life ends. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know how. That's like a saying, like in English as well. It's like where love goes to die or something. I think that's what it's called. Is marriage the end of your life? It's like a classic, right? Anyway, whatever. Yes. Marriage is the end of your life, it's said. Oh yeah. Do you want to be proposed to?
それはまあ、
Well, that's, yeah.
どんな風にとか、どんな場所でとか、そういう具体的なイメージはないよ。
In what manner, in what place? It's not like I have such a concrete image of it.
それでも、やっぱりプロポーズはされたいなって思うよ。
But even so, I definitely do want to be proposed to, I think.
まあ、私をもらってくれる人がいるかどうかっていうのが問題だよね。
Well, I guess the problem is whether there's somebody who'd be willing to do that for me, isn't it?
ドジなところもあるし、女の子らしくない機械作りが趣味だし、寝言も結構言っちゃうタイプだし。
Oh, I'm a bit of a bird brain, bit clumsy, and my hobby is messing with machines, not very feminine. And I'm also the type to mumble a lot in my sleep.
なんか冷静に自分のことを考えたら、ちょっと悲しくなってきたかも。
For some reason, thinking about myself calmly makes me a little sad.
花嫁修行の本でも読んでみようかな。
Maybe I should read like a bride instruction manual.
今からミサが始まるみたいだ
Oh,
よ。
seems like the misa is about to start.
神父様のお話の邪魔になっちゃうし、今日はもう帰ろうか。
We'll get in the way of the priest's sermon, so we should go home for today. Sounds like a good idea, to be honest.
今日は結婚についてのお話をたくさんしちゃった気がするよ。
I feel like we talked a lot about marriage today,
ま
like
さ
usual.
かメギトさんの話からああいう流れになるとは思ってなかったから、ちょっとだけびっくりしちゃった。
I didn't expect our conversation about Megiddo-san to flow in that direction, so it surprised me a bit.
でも私だって女の子だもん。
But I'm also a girl, you know?
いつかはウェディングドレス着てみせるもん。
I'd also like to wear a wedding dress one day.
それはともかく、今日は付き合ってくれてありがとう。またデートしようね。
Well, that aside, thanks for coming along today. Let's have another date. By all means. More. I can never get enough. Like I'm losing my mind here at some point. Anyway. Now.
やっぱり
Okay, none of that. That's figured. The squid?
また別の日
No, no squid. The parfait?
カフェに行きたい。
No,
Yep.
no parfait. The
いつも
Rosaria?
教会では物欲的なお祈りばかりしちゃってたよね。
I feel like I always keep making prayers about my worldly desires.
でもあれからいろいろ考えて、そうじゃないのも思いついたの。
But after thinking a bunch, I came up with something that's not like that.
ロザリオもあるんだし、せっかくだから教会に行ってみようよ。
The Rosaria as well, so a rosary as it's called in English, I should say. So, I mean, since we have it, why don't we go to the church? Alright, sure.
それじゃあ早速出発しよう。
Alright, let's go.
Hihi. 今日は今までの私と違うよ。
Today, I am a different woman.
前回までの教訓を生かしてちゃんとしたお祈りをしてみせるからね。
I've put the lesson I learned from last time to work. And this time I'll show you I can do a proper prayer.
私の成長にこうご期待なんてね。
Cool. Gokitai. Because cool gokitai is like don't miss it. Don't look forward to my growth. Kidding, haha. Cool gokitai. It's an odd phrase, but we'll go with it. said. Yeah, don't don't get so into it.
そうだよね。
Ah, right.
お祈りは静かにするものなんだから、変に意気込んだりしたらいけないね。
Yeah, don't get so enthusiastic, right? Right, you're supposed to be quiet when you pray, so can't get weirdly enthusiastic about it.
深呼吸して。
Deep breaths.
もう大丈夫だよ。
Yep, I'm good.
それじゃあ、今からお祈りを始めるから、あなたはそこで待っててね。
Alright, I'm gonna start my prayer now, so you wait over there.
ロザリオをぎゅっと握って、
Squeeze the rosary tight.
神様、どうか私のお願いを聞いてください。
Oh, Father in the heavens, please heed my prayer.
私は今の生活をすごく楽しいと思っています。
I think my life right now is very fun.
昔と違って端末の向こうにいる人とつながることができたから。
Unlike before, I've been able to connect with somebody on the other side of a terminal.
その人がずっと私と一緒にいてくれるから。
And because that person has always said that he'll be with me forever.
だからどうかお願いです。明日も明後日もその先もずっと一緒にいられますように。
So, please, I beg you. Tomorrow and the day after and onwards from there, please. Let him stay with me.
終わったよ。
That's the end.
今回は前の時みたいに物欲的じゃなかったでしょ。
Well, this time it wasn't greedy like last time, right?
それであなたはどう思う？
What do you think?
私のお願い叶うと思うかな。
Do you think my request will be granted? I will make sure. Or maybe it won't. No, I'll make sure it will. Don't worry. I see.
そう言ってもらえて安心しちゃった。
That's reassuring to hear.
あなたがそう言ってくれるならこのお願いが叶ったも同然だね。
Well, I mean, for you to say that is essentially, it's basically the same as the wish being granted, I guess.
これからもずっと私と一緒にいてほしいな。
I'd like you to stay with me from forever from now
と
on.
は言ってもこのお願いが叶うかどうかはあなた次第だよね。
I say that, but I suppose whether or not this is granted or not is up to you, right?
そう考えるとあなたは私にとって神様みたいな存在なのかもしれな
Thinking
い
about it
よ。
that way, you might be a godlike existence to me. I mean,
もう一度あなたにもお願いしておこうかな。
maybe I'll try asking you one more time. as well.
端末の向こうの神様、
Okay.
どうか明日も明後日も私に会いに来てください。
God on the other side of the terminal, please. Come meet me tomorrow and the day after.
期待してるね。
I'll be waiting with high expectations.
さてとお祈りも済んじゃったし、もうここにいてもすることがないね。
Alright, the prayer's done. Nothing else to do here, right?
今日はもう帰ってお部屋でゆっくりしようか。
Why don't we go home for today and relax in the room?
ただいま。
Tadaima.
最初に言った通り今日はちゃんとしたお祈りができたでしょ。
I was able to do a proper prayer this time, just like I said at the start, right?
また何か違うお願いを思いついたら教会に行ってみようかな。
If I can come up with a different wish, why don't we go to the church again?
もしかしたら本当に叶っちゃうこともあるかもしれないしね。
Maybe, perhaps, it might really come true.
それじゃあ今日はありがとう。また教会に行こうね。
So thanks for today. Let's go back to the church some other time. By all means, let's. And we've got some candy apples. Actually, really not a lot of stuff left here.
リンゴ飴なら縁日に行って食べた方が美味しく感じられると思うの。
if it's the candied apple, then I think it would be more delicious, taste more delicious if we ate it while at the festival.
せっかくだし、ちょっと行ってみない？
And well, since we're here, why don't we try going? Sure.
わがまま言っちゃってごめんね。
Sorry for being a bit
そ
selfish.
れじゃあ、リンゴ飴を持って出発！
Alright, let's bring the candied apple and let's go. Shitpots.
今日もいろいろ見て回りながら食べようかな。
Yeah, let's eat it while looking at a bunch of stuff today as well.
甘くて美味しいよ。
Nom. Sweet and delicious.
でも部屋で食べるよりも縁日で食べた方が美味しく感じるなんて不思議だよね。
But don't you think it's a little weird for it to be more delicious eating at the festival than at home in your room?
見た目にしても部屋で見る時よりも美味しそうに見えるし。
I mean, just from appearances, I guess it even looks more delicious than in the room.
水飴が屋台や提灯の明かりを反射して光って見えるからかもしれないね。
Chochin. I guess that's like a lantern. I assume so. Yeah, it's like a Chinese lantern. I guess it can be a Japanese lantern too. Don't ask me. It's like the little lantern thingies. Little orange ones. I think of the plant. I used to have one of those. Anyway, I guess it's because the yeah, it's like the misuame, the corn syrup. I guess it's just called misuame. You know, it's like the misuame reflects the light from the stands and the lanterns, and it looks like it's glowing or something. Well, I mean, it's food that's fading through the atmosphere, really. Korenara ringo ame no yellow. Like this, you might be able to do a candied apple stand.
それ面白そうかも。
Well, it might be fun.
縁日を見て回るのはいつもしてるから、今度は屋台で店番デートっていうのもいいかもしれないね。
You know, we always walk around the festival, having a look around. So, might be nice next time to have like a sales clerk date at a stand next.
でもこれ正確にはリンゴ飴じゃなくてモロッカ飴だから、リンゴ飴の名前で屋台を出したら怒られちゃうかも。
But to be precise, this isn't candied apple, it's candied morocca. So, if you make a stand claiming we sell candied apples, they might get angry at us.
とは言っても今更変えられないし、最初からモロッカ飴って名前にしておけばよかったかな。
Say, but it's a little late to change now. It would have been best to just have pulled it candied morocca from the start.
向こうに子供がたくさんいるよ。
Lots of children over there.
屋台で買ったものをみんなで食べさせっこしてるみたい。
Looks like they're all eating stuff that they bought from a stand.
そっか。お友達がたくさんいれば、それぞれが買ったものを少しずつ食べ比べみたいにもできるんだよね。
食べさせっこ。Saseko. Yeah, I guess it just means like they're doing it, like they're doing it together. Oh, that's what it means. Saseko means like, yeah, it's like a suffix, so you can like doing it with each other or something, like a match. They're all like eating each other, not like each other's stuff, right? But they're all eating it like together, what they bought at the stands. Right, I guess if you have lots of friends, you'll be able to compare all the stuff you each bought, all the different food items.
みんなニコニコ笑顔ですごく楽しそうだよ。
They've all got bright smiles and it seems like they're having a great time.
いいなぁ。
Oh, nice. What, eating a bunch of stuff or having a lot of friends? I think friends.
あんなにたくさんのお友達と一緒にいられるなんてすごく羨ましいよ。
Yeah, being with so many friends makes me really jealous.
私の世界には友達って呼べる人は一人もいないから。
In my world, there wasn't a single person I could call a friend. That's a little sad.
ねりこさんはお友達っていうよりはいろいろ面倒を見てくれるお 姉さんだし。
Rather than Neriko being a friend, it's more like she's like an older sister that takes care of a bunch of stuff for me.
あなたは私の大切な人だから。
Well, I mean, you're the one. You're really precious to me and all that, so...
そう考えるとちょっと寂しいかも。
Thinking about that, it's a little lonely.
私もお友達欲しいな。
I think I'd also like some friends.
こんなこと言ったらダメだよね。
I can't say that.
ネリコさんと私だけの世界であなたに出会えることができた。
I was able to meet you in a world where there's only me and Neriko.
それだけでもありがたいことなのに、さらに友達を欲しがろうとするなんてさすがに傲慢すぎるよね。
I should be grateful for just that, but to want even more friends, aside from that, it might be a little arrogant. I don't know. That's normal. It's fine to want more stuff. Don't you think, 自分だけじゃ物足り am I not enough for you? No, you can want more things in life. That's perfectly fine.
そっか。やっぱりお友達が欲しいって思うのは悪いことじゃなかったんだ。
Right, yeah, I guess wanting more friends is not a bad thing.
私とネリコさん、2人だけしかいない世界にずっと住んでるからかな。
I wonder if I and Eriko-san have always been living in this world where it's only the two of us.
なんだかお友達を作りたいって思うのがちょっといけないことみたいに思えてきちゃ
Or
っ
I wonder if
た
it's
んだ。
because we've always been living just the two of us. I've kind of come to think that wanting to make friends is something I shouldn't be thinking.
でもあなたの言葉で目が覚めたよ。お友達はたくさん作りたいって思うのが普通なんだね。
But your words changed my perspective. They woke me up. It's normal to want to make more friends.
話してる間にまたいつの間にかリンゴ飴を食べきっちゃってたみたい。
Seems like I've ended up completely eating the candied apple while talking.
話も結構したし、今日はもう帰ろっか。
Talked a lot too. Why don't we go home?
ただい
Welcome back.
まー。やっぱり縁日で食べるリンゴ飴は部屋で食べるのとは一味違ったね。
Yep, it really does taste completely different eating the candied apple at the festival compared to my room.
で、私しか食べてないんだからあなたに同意を求めるのは変かな。
Well, only I can eat it, so maybe it's a little weird for me to look for validation from you.
あなたにも送れたらいいんだけど
It
な。
would be nice if we could send one to you as well.
無理なのは分かってるけど、どうしてもそう思っちゃうよ。
I know it's impossible, but I just can't help but think it.
今度はリンゴ飴を持たないでいく普通のデートがしたいね。
Next time, I'd like to go without the candied apple and just have a normal date.
それじゃあ今日はありがとう。すごく楽しかったよ。
So, thanks for today. Lots of fun. Alright. I'll take it. Fish time.
海洋生物図鑑端末。今度はちゃんと使いこなせる自信があるの。
The Marine Biology Field Guide Terminal. This time I've got confidence that I can use it.
だから今からもう一度行ってみない？
So why don't we go once more? Alright, sure.
今度こそ名誉挽回してみせるよ。
This time I'll regain my honor.
それじゃあ出発しよう。
So, why don't we go? Bankai.
さてと、珍しいお魚はいるかな。
Alright. Wonder if there are any rare fish around. Dun,
前にかっこ悪いところを見せちゃったから、いろんなお魚の写真を見てこ 細かい違いを見分ける特訓をしたんだよ。
Last time I was a little lame, so I looked at a lot of fish pictures and did some special training to be able to tell the difference between even slight differences.
まあ本を読んでただけだから特訓なんて大げさに言うのは間違いかもしれないけど。
Well, all I did was read a book, so... Or books, I suppose. So exaggerating by calling it special training might be a bit wrong, but...
でも自信がついたのは本当だよ。
But it's true that I've got
あれ
confidence.
だけたくさん見たんだもん。
I looked at so many.
ちょっとくらい成長してるはずだよね。
I've grown a little.
この前見た大きなお魚だ。
It's the big fish we saw before.
よーし、それじゃあ前みたいに検索して引っかかった似たお魚の写真からあれと同じのを探して。
Alright, gonna search just like before and look for some one just like that one from all the pictures that look like it I've pulled up.
この写真のお魚で間違いないよ。
Here it is. It has to be this picture of the fish.
特徴は小さな魚を主食とするおとなしい大きな魚。
Alright. Special trait is it mainly eats smaller fish. It's a very calm, reserved fish, big fish.
それに光の当たり加減によって尾びれが透明になったり白く濁ったりするとも書いてあるよ。
Oh, and then depending on the how much like light hits it, the degree of light hitting it, its tail fin will either be see-through or it'll be like cloudy white. It's also written here.
言われてみればあのお魚動くたびに尾びれの色が変わってる。
Now that I say it, this fish, the color of its tail fin changes when it's moving around.
ってことは今回は大正解だね。やったー。
Which means this time was a great success. Yatta! We did it. Oh, certainly have studied quite a bit. Aren't you over-exaggerating that? You've done well. Good job.
自分で言うのもおかしいけど今回は本当に頑張ったの。
It'd be weird for me to say this about myself, but I really put in a lot of effort this time.
本当に微妙な違いとか説明を読んでもなかなか違う箇所がわからないのとかたくさんいるんだもん。
Really was a lot of stuff where all these really small differences, even if I read the explanations, I couldn't really understand the concrete smaller differences.
大変だったけどこうしてちゃんと結果につながると頑張ってよかったなって気持ちになるよ。
It's a lot of work, but being able to really see the fruits of your labor like this makes you feel like it was worth putting in the effort.
でも勉強したおかげでお魚のことをもっといろいろ知りたいって思えるようになったよ。
Thanks to all the research I'm doing, I've ended up wanting to know more and more about fish.
新しいことを知るのって面白いよね。
It's fun learning about new stuff, right? Sure is.
そうだ。せっかくだからあなたの世界のお魚のことも教えてもらおうかな。
Alright, since we're here, why don't you tell me something about the fish of your world?
見ることはできなくても話を聞くだけでも楽しいと思うし。
I can't see them, but I think just listening to you talk about them might be fun. Manbo has a funny face. The maguro. Very delicious for sashimi. Manbo. I guess a manbo... I don't know what that is. What is this? Oh, it's a sunfish. I see. Yeah, the sunfish does look fucking weird. It's got a very bizarre face. The sunfish is quite something.
へえ、そんなお魚がいるんだ。
You've got a fish like that?
どんな顔なのかちょっと気になるかも。
Well, it's just what kind of face
こっ
it
ちの
has.
世界にはいないから端末で計測かけても出ないし。
It's not in this world, so I can't search it on the terminal.
でもマンボウって名前どこかで聞いたことがあるよ。
This name Manbo sunfish. Where have I heard that
こ
before?
っちの世界にはいないはずなのにどうしてそんな風に思うのかな。
It shouldn't be in this world, so why do I feel this way? Alright, well, I mean... Alright, so she's obviously supposed to be from 7th dimensional Japan or whatever you call it, so obviously that's where our members of school as well come from. Which is a little weird when you think about it, but whatever, we'll go with it.
もしかして記憶 憶をなくす前は知ってたってこと？
Maybe it's something I knew from before I lost my memory.
あ、でも端末の中に似た名前のお魚がいたはずだから、そのせいかも。
But I'm sure there's a fish with a similar name in this terminal, so maybe that might be why.
お魚ってどこの世界でも似たような名前になるのかもしれないね。
When it comes to fish, no matter the world, they might have similar looking names, right?
さて
Sounding.
今日はそろそろ戻ろうか。
So, why don't we go back for today? Alright. Sure. Sure.
ただいま
Tadaima.
この前とは違ってちゃんと端末を使いこなせてよかったよ。
Hehe. Thank goodness I was able to use the terminal properly unlike last time.
でもそのためには自分自身もある程度お魚の知識をつけないとダメみたいだね。
But in order to make it usable, I think I need a certain amount of to learn a certain amount of stuff about fish myself.
この辺りはちょっと改良の余地ありかもしれないけど、
There might be an opportunity to remake it and improve it a bit in that sense.
まあ私が使う分には問題ないし、このままでいいか。
Well, there's no problem when I'm using it, so I guess it's not an issue.
さてと、そろそろ作業に戻らない
Gotta get back to work.
と。また一緒にお出かけしようね。
Let's head out again sometime. Show. For show. Oh, sorry.
あー、おされカタログってことはショッピングセンターだよね。
Right, shopping center, ain't it?
もう一度このカタログに載ってるものを探しに行ってみる？
Wanna go have a look for what's in this catalog one more time? Sure.
それじゃあ出発しよう。
Alright, let's go then.
さてと、今日はどこに行こうかな。
Alright, where do we go today?
前回は服だったから今日は別のものを探そうと思ってるけど、
Last time it was clothes, but this time I'd like to look for something a bit different.
本当にこのカタログに載ってるものがここに売ってるのか
I
な。
wonder if they really sell the stuff in this catalog here.
こうやってパラパラっとめくってても、これはちょっとってデザインのものばかり目につくの。
Yeah, like flipping through the book like this, like it's like rifling, flipping through the book like this. It's, you know, signs that make you go, this is a little nothing but that.
おしゃれなお店しかないここには置いてないんじゃないのかな。
I wonder if there might be some here where there's only fancy shops. Well, I mean, you did make it, so let's believe.
そうだね。あなたの言う通りだよ。
Right, it's like you say.
せっかく頑張って作ったんだから、最初からないと思って探すのは良くないよね。
Did make it, so it's no good to just think it's not here, right from the start.
それにこれだけページ数が多いんだから、一つくらいあってもおかしくないもん。
Dude, there's so many pages here. It would be weird for there to be one thing.
よーし、今日こそは絶対に見つけるぞ。おー！
Alright, today's the day we will find it. Oh.
それじゃあ、服以外の特集記事を見てみようかな。
So why don't we have a look at the features and things that aren't
例え
clothes?
ば、目次に小物系の特集も載ってるって書いてある。
Look in the what do you call it? The table of contents. There's a like a feature, a special report on accessories.
小物なら多分服より外れはないと思うから期待できそうだね。
Well, if it's accessories, it's not probably not going to be more extreme than the clothing, right? We can expect some good stuff.
小物特集ページは
Okay, the special feature on accessories.
これはなんだか 服の時と同じような感じがするかも。
This is, kind of feels the same as the clothing. What, frogs again?
カエルじゃないけど、書いてあることを読むね。
No, it's not frogs. Alright, I'll read what's written.
値に手を出しゃやけどする。ちょい悪ギャルに大人気。ドクロアクセサリー3点セット。
Okay. If you make a move on me, you'll get burned. Super popular with slightly bad gals. Okay. Like a sun pin, like a 3... Oh, what do you call that? That's like a three item set of skull accessories.
なんだかちょい悪っていうより、すごく悪いって感じるのは私だけかな。
Maybe I'm the only one who thinks rather than a little bad, this is really bad.
それは置いておくとしても、ドクロのアクセサリーはちょっと。
Leaving that aside, skull accessories is a little...
ここにあるかないかはともかく、骸骨のアクセサリーなんて怖くて嫌だよ。
Regardless of whether they're here or not. Skeleton accessories are kind of scary. I don't want that. I mean... Don't get too close to the bone zone, lady. Might not fit you. Maybe they'll surprise... No, I don't think they'd fit Ian at all, actually.
そうだよね。それにドクロアクセサリーと合うような服も持ってないし。
Alright, I don't have any clothes that fit with skull accessories.
こういうのが合う服っていうと、パンクな感じの服になるのかな。
Something could fit with this. Maybe something like punk clothing?
想像してみたけど、やっぱり私には似合わないよ。
Just imagining it, I really don't think it fits me.
さすがにこれは趣味が違いすぎるし、
Tastes are a little too different, you know?
わざわざ探さなくてもいいや。
Don't have to go look for this.
やっぱりこのおされカタログ、私の趣味には合わないかも。
I guess in the end, this Osada catalog really doesn't fit my tastes.
まあ、おされって部類のものを扱うカタログとしては最高の一冊なのかもしれないけど、
Well, as a catalog that deals with Osade, lame stuff, it might be the best piece of literature out there.
さてと、今日はそろそろ帰ろっか。
So, why don't we go over today? Alright.
ただいま
ただいま。
服に続いて小物までもがこんな結果になるなんて。
Do you think that following up on the clothes, even the accessories would end up like this?
こうなると、次は家具とかに望みを託すしかなさそうだね。
Like this, perhaps, all I can do is entrust my hopes and dreams to the furniture.
せめておしゃれじゃなくてもいいから、私の趣味に合ったものが見つかりますように。
It doesn't even have to be fancy, as long as it's something that slightly fits my taste.
それじゃあ、今日は付き合ってくれてありがと
Well, thanks for hanging out
う。
today.
ラブラブな感じのデートをしに行きたいね。
I'd like to go on a lovey-dovey feeling date. Hehe. Alright, whatever, lady. Whatever, lady. Heart stuck at 5 forever. Ducks?
それを出してきたってこと。もう、でも今日は気分じゃないからダメ。また今度行こうね。
Nope, just called me a pervert. Thanks, I guess. Wedding
やっ
ring.
ぱり
Okay. Alright, well, that's indicative of maybe more with these here, but I feel like I've gone through most of these by now. I mean, I might have exhausted some as well. I mean, yeah, I mean, she's the one that put that on, okay? Don't say that. Not considering what she's wearing. I didn't make this choice, alright? All she does is put on the swimsuit on Neriko's outfit. I don't make the rules here. Well, in that case, I guess... Could go for another Neriko scene. I think I can probably still give her more of the cake here. Probably. Since that's like a really early recipe, it might go up to like 3 or 4. I'm not sure though. I mean, I can just advance time by like a day. It's not like it's difficult. And I guess I'll just do that. I think I've got points enough at least. I do feel like I'm reaching the end of the road here with all these dating items though. Alright, last time we went to the cafe I made a mistake and ended up ordering this thing. This time I'd like to eat a different cake. Alright, well let's go then. Cake date. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting pretty close to running out of stuff here. I don't think there's a lot left at least. Gotta make sure you don't mess up what to order this time. But it all looks delicious from the pictures at least, so it's hard to tell. Looking at the compound cake that's on the menu, it really does just look entirely different. If it's delicious, that's fine, or let's order something entirely different. Yes, entirely different, please. That might be good. If you just pick a cake that looks completely different, we won't make a mistake. Yes, this cake full of cream inside and outside. The shape is different from the compound cake too, so there's no way that it'd be the same thing. But I gotta eat it taken care of not to get the cream stuck on my face. Oh yeah. Be right back like a minute here. My apologies. Yes, I don't want you to see me with cream all over my face. Fair. Well, when that happens, I'll wipe it off for you. Well, you don't need to. That's a little embarrassing, I think. But we're going out, aren't we? So I guess that might not be too bad. But it's you we're talking about, so I think you might touch me in weird places. Hey, okay. What is this zero faith? Honestly. I feel like I've been accused more of doing it than I've actually done it. I feel slandered. This is nonsense. You can't keep saying this about me. Why don't we have a little test here to see if you can actually wipe cream off my face. What is this roleplay? Just imagine I've got some cream on my face and then wipe around my mouth and my face. I mean, sure, I'll try, I guess. Hello. Oh, look at me go.
なで
Oh, okay, I'm supposed to like poke at her? Boink. I'm trying. This is so hard to control, it's disgusting. Yeah, this is... An attempt is being made here, by the way. I'm trying. It's difficult. Especially when she moves her head, because it's
聞くためでも唇に触れられるのってドキドキするね
it's so hard to control. I know it's just for wiping cream off them, but I get a little nervous. My heart starts beating when you touch my lips.
ありがとうもういいよ
Thank you. That's enough. I passed the test.
こんなに優しく拭ってもらえるのが分かったらわざとこぼしちゃうかも
Now that I know you'll be so gentle in your wiping, I might spill some on purpose. Don't say that.
もちろんそんなことはしないよ私悪い子じゃないもん
Of course, I'd never do that. I'm not a bad girl.
それじゃあちょっと注文しちゃうね
Start ordering.
すいません
Excuse me.
美味しかった
Delicious.
生クリームたっぷりのを選んで正解だった
It
よ
was the right choice to choose something full of cream.
それに汚さないで綺麗に食べれたし
And I was able to eat it without like smearing it in my face.
でも拭ってもらえなかったのはちょっと残念だったような
That's a bit of a shame I didn't get you to to wipe it off my face though.
なんでもない
Nothing.
また
Alright,
一緒
whatever,
にカフ
Lily.
ェに行こうね約束だよ
I mean, she's clearly got some weird things that she's into as well. That's all I'm saying. No, please wipe the cream off my face. Come on. I mean, she's not being very subtle here, is she? That's all I'm saying. Alright, let's go to the cafe again. It's a promise. Yes, sure. It's a promise, yes. Well, I guess she's wearing the canon ponytail. Okay, I'm expecting I might be able to do that one more time. I'm not sure, though. It's just a test. Let's see here. No. Definitely not happening with any of those. That's for sure. No. I mean, maybe.
また別の
No.
縁日に行きいや
Nope. Okay, nothing
ま
there.
た別
Nope. Okay.
ショッピン
And...
グセン
Nope. Okay. Alright, so I can't do anything with any of these things here at least anymore. And I'm pretty sure all the other ones that I've spent like 3 or 4 times on are about the same, really. It's kind of hard to tell whether there's like 2 or 3 or 4 or however many there are. I don't really know. The game doesn't really indicate it, so I'll just kind of have to guess, but I'll try passing one more day and giving her another piece of bread, I guess. And if that doesn't work, then I think I might be near the end of it.
おーい
Yes, I'm here. Hello. What? Problem?
あのねそろそろ髪を切ろうかなって思って
So she cut your hair? No, don't do it. I regret putting you in the canon hairstyle because nothing fits in your head. Just don't cut it, I guess.
それならちょっと切るだけで済むか
Just cut it a little. No. I'll have to cut it. No, don't do it. No, I actually want you personally to stay long-haired, and that's when she does it. You have to first say, okay, it's fine, and then say, no, don't. Otherwise, she'll cut it anyway. It's these kind of tricks you learn the more time you spend with this lady. Anyway. Do you want more cake? You can have more cake.
コンパウンドケーキならカフェで食べた方が美味しいよね
Want delicious to eat at the
せっ
cafe?
かくだし
She does.
ちょっと行ってみない
Sure, let's go.
決まりだねそれじゃあ早速出発しよ
Decided, let's go. Yeah, woo. It's a little weird to have you dressed up like Nidiko while wearing Canon's hair extension. I mean,
ういつもの席だね
we'll go with it. The usual seat.
もしかしてここって何度も来る私たちのための特別席なのか
Maybe
な
this is like a special seat prepared for us who've come here several times.
もしそうだとしたらちょっと嬉しいよね
If that's the case, I might be a little happy. Yeah, it's like a special customer. Oka terasu. Yeah, but I'd like a window seat or like a seat on the terrace. No, we're special customers.
そうそう、お得意様用の特別席。
Yes, special seat for the regulars.
でも持ち込みするようなお得意様ってお店側としてはどう思うのかな。
But I wonder what the restaurant itself thinks of the regulars who bring food with them into the restaurant.
まあこの辺りは触れない方がいいかもしれない
Well,
ね。
might be best not to touch too much up on that.
そういえば前にコンパウンドケーキを食べた時のこと覚えてる？
Right, do you remember when we ate the compound cake before? Honor?
ほら口元にクリームがついた時にあなたが拭ってくれる練習をしたでしょ？
Right, we practiced you wiping up the cream of my mouth.
あれすっごくドキドキしたよ。
Very doki doki.
思い出すだけでもそうなっちゃうもん。
Just remembering it makes me go doki doki as well.
だからね。
So,
今日はコンパウンドケーキを食べさせてもらいたいの。
tabesasete moraitai. Tabesasete morau, I guess. I'm just trying to like mentally in my brain figure out which of the 4 different directional pointers it ends up pointing at of who feeds who.
ちゃんとやり方も考えたんだよ。
Okay, I figured out how to feed the cake to me.
私がケーキを刺したフォークをあなたに持たせるから、あなたは私の口をトントンするの。
Yeah, okay. So, tabesasete moraitai. I'd like you to feed me. Okay, I know how to do it. I figured it out. I'll give you the fork with the cake on it, and then you poke my mouth.
そしたら
Okay.
私がそれに合わせてパクッと食べるから。
And then I'll chomp down on it to match with your actions. Yes?
これならできるでしょ？
You can do it like this, right? I mean, well, let's try it. God, you have a fork in your eye.
ひどいよ。冗談でもこんなことしないで。
Don't do that as a joke. Sorry, just wanted to try it, you
今
know?
日はもう帰る。こんな気持ちでこれ以上デートなんかしていられないの。
No, she started seething. She's going home now. Oh no. Well, that was a mistake. Whoops.
せっかくのデートなんだからふざけるのはほどほどにしてほしいよ。
I'd like you to keep your messing around in moderation while we're on a date, please.
私だって女の子なんだよ。
I'm a girl, you know.
デートすごく嬉しかったの
I'm
に。
so happy about the date, too.
次の時はちゃんとしてね。
Do it properly next
あな
time.
たのこと信じてるよ。
I believe in you. Well, I mean... Now I feel guilty. How could I do this? Eon, no. I'm sorry. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to make another one then. That's kind of funny, though.
これを
Yes, please. Oh, God. Okay, lesson learned. Don't poke her in the eye. She's gonna get mad and cancel the date. I mean, to be fair, it's a little mean of me to poke a fork in her face. In her eye, rather. Probably not my smartest choice of all time. Wait, it's still cooking again. What the hell? Just finish up already, lady. What the fuck? Can't keep this going. Thanks. Alright, and now we skip forward a day, and then we try one more time. This time I'll make an attempt not to stab you in the eye. I'm terribly sorry. This is my mistake. Probably could have done this with all the other ones as well, where you could have like poked her breast or something while she wanted you to hold her hand or something. She'd get mad as well. I'm just imagining things. Cut your hair. Okay, well, I mean, very nice. You've done this a couple times now. Anyway, turns out you can in fact mess up, so I guess it is a video game, technically speaking. Anyway. Alright, well, that's, we're gonna have to do a rerun of this one. Alright, this time I can do it. I trust.
なんだかいつもの何倍も美味しく感じられるよ。
It just feels several times more delicious than usual.
やっぱりカフェに来た以上は一度はやらないと損だよね。
It's the kind of thing you have to do once you've come to a cafe, right?
どうにかしてできないかってずっと考えた甲斐があったよ。
It was worth spending a lot of time thinking of how we could make it work.
でも周りの人に見られて恥ずかしいから一回経験すれば十分かも。
Well, it's embarrassing to be seen by those around us, so experiencing this once is plenty.
それじゃあ今日はそろそろ帰ろうか。
So when do we go to home for today?
恥ずかしさと嬉しさでお腹いっぱいになったしね。
My stomach's full of happiness and embarrassment. Fair, I guess. I mean, took one bite and then went home.
ただいま。今日
Tadaima.
はずっと夢だった。あんができてすごく嬉しかったよ。
I was very happy I got to do the on feeding that I always dreamed of.
端末越しだったとしても協力すれば何でもできちゃう証拠だね。
It might have been through the terminal, but this is proof we can accomplish anything if we just help each other out.
次はどんなことに挑戦しようか。今から楽しみだな。
Teamwork makes the dream work. What do we challenge next? Looking forward
そ
to
れじ
it.
ゃあ次のデートも楽しみにしてるね。
Well, looking forward to the next date as well. Alright, well, I mean, you do that, I suppose. In the meantime, I'll be hoping that Neriko shows up and, like, helps me, because I don't know how to get married in this game. Neriko, help me. Give me a card to the wedding ceremony or something. I don't fucking know. I'm lost, it's over. Okay, I need to grab a bunch of fruit here. Otherwise she'll run out of stuff to eat. Off you go then.
ねえ、少しだけいいか。
Okay, well, look forward to Neriko visiting in like a minute or two, or three, perhaps. Maybe. We'll see. There she is.
おーい、生きとるか
Our girl. Hello, Neriko. I'm alive.
ちゃんとおったな。 じゃ元気にしておったかの
You doing good? I sure am. What is it today?
どうしたのではないじゃろう。お前さんと灯台森の中がますます進んでおると聞いてんの。
It's very impressive. How about it? Nothing. How about it? What am I here for? I heard that you and the lighthouse keeper's relations have progressed.
我の店に来てはお前さんがとのろけ話一色じゃよ。
Every time she comes to my shop, she just keeps bragging about you.
しかもペアリングと称してウェディングリングなんぞ作ったそうではないか。
And hasn't she even made a wedding ring that she called a pairing or something?
これはあれじゃな。もういっそプロポーズして結婚してしまってはどうじゃ。
So with that said, isn't it about time that you propose to her and get married or something?
兄弟森もまんざらではなさそうじゃし、あとはお前さんの意思次第といった感じではないかの。
Alright, is it happening? Is it time? I mean, it's not like the lighthouse keeper would be completely displeased by it. And, don't you think that this is, up to you now? I mean, I'll do some dots here.
なんじゃお前さん、黙り込むということは意外ともう考えておったりしたのか。
What, you? That you're being quiet means you've already thought about this, doesn't it?
我から言い出してなんじゃが、決して楽な道ではないぞ。
Isn't it just taking the easy way out to make me say it too?
仮にもお前さんたちは恋人同士という間柄になっておるが、それも所詮この端末を通しての関係でしかない。
Okay, hang on. I need to make sure that I read that right. 黙り込むというのことは意外ともう考えておった。Yeah, means you already thought about it. Did you quiet? わから言い出したんじゃが、決して。Okay, yeah, right. Okay, no. What she said is, I'm the one saying this. I know, I'm not one of you two, but this is not the easiest path to take. This is not the easiest way forward. Is what she's saying. Even if you're already in a what you call your relationship is on the level of being lovers, ultimately there's nothing more than a relationship through the terminal.
おっと、勘違いするでないぞ。お前さんらの思いを否定しておるわけではない。
Oh, but don't misunderstand me. I'm not trying to deny the feelings you have for each other.
それだけ現状のお前さんらの関係ですら奇跡に近いと言ってるんじゃ。
If anything, it would be more accurate to say that your very relationship itself, as it is close to a miracle.
互いに触れ合えぬお前さんらにとって恋人、夫婦という関係はまさに思いのつながりを示す指標じゃ。
For you who can't even touch each other, becoming lovers or married, that relation is in itself is an indicator of the feelings that bind you together.
形を伴わない分だけ普通の恋愛と比べてずっと強い結びつきが必要になるじゃろ。
Tomowanai. Yeah, so in exchange for the the parts of it that you can't that would normally go hand in hand with this relation, the physical aspect of it, I suppose you'd need a stronger ties that bind you compared to normal love.
さっきはそのついいつものノリで言ってしまってすまないの。
And well, before what I accidentally ended up saying what I did before with the usual what do you call it? Itsumo no nori. With the same feeling as usual. It's what I said it, with the same she's a little happy-go-lucky lackadaisical, doesn't care.
初めからお前さんの意志がどうかとは問わんし、無理強いをするつもりも我にはない。
I didn't intend to force you into doing anything without asking what your intent
も
was.
ちろん、お前さんと灯台森の関係が進展することに越したことはないんじゃが。
Okay, I need some
しか
context.
しやはり、こういうのはお互いの気持ちが大切じゃからの。
Hmm. course, it's not like I don't think you can't, like, get over... Wait, what are you saying? So Shinten is like progress, right? Hang on. お前さんの意思がどうかとは問わんし、無理しをするつもりも終わりにはない。もちろんお前さんと東大森の関係が進展することに越したことはないんじゃが。Okay, yeah, okay. So I don't think there's anything. Like, I don't think there's like anything better than your relationship exceeding, right? Like, like this is not like you not doing it isn't better than you doing it. But you know, when it comes to this kind of stuff, your feeling for each other is what's important. Sure. You like surprisingly, unexpectedly maiden-like at heart, my lady.
意外ととはなんじゃ。どこから見ても心清き乙女じゃろうが。
What do you mean? Surprising. No matter how you look at me, I'm a pure-hearted maiden. Yes, of course, yes. You sure look the part.
やれやれ。人が珍しく真面目に話してやればこれじゃ。
Reacting like that when somebody goes out of their way to talk seriously with you for once.
何にしても、ここから先を決めるのはお前さん自身の決断じゃ。
At any rate, what comes ahead is your own decisions. Your own decision.
進まざるべきか、しっかりと考えることじゃな。
Whether you should proceed or not is something you must think carefully over. Alright, I'll be asking you to to take the role of the priest at that time.
そうじゃな。
Right.
幸か不幸か、お前さんらを祝福できるのは我だけじゃからな。
I mean... For better or worse, I'm the only one that can bless the two of you.
それがいつになるかはわからぬが、せいぜい楽しみにしておくとするかな。
I don't know when it'll happen or not, but I'll at the very least be looking forward to it.
さて、ちょっとからかうつもりがつい長話になってしまったのじゃ。
I just intended to tease you a little, but we ended up talking for quite a
今後
while.
もお前さんと東大森が良き関係であることを我も祈っておるよ。それではな。
I'll be praying that you and the lighthouse keeper will stay in good relations from now on. Well then. Proposing has been unlocked. Oh, it's time. Alright, call Eon and then propose. Hell yeah, it's happening. We made it. After 300 dates, it's finally here. Okay, I don't think it's quite that many, but it's pretty goddamn close. It's a lot. It is a lot. This is a very long dating simulator. One of the longest of all time. Let's be honest. At day 69 as well. It couldn't get more perfect. It's not scripted, I promise. Alright, Eon, there's something I have to tell you. It's happening. I'm calling. Bing bong. I'm proposing.
どうしたの？
What is it? Why don't we go to the church now?
教会？別にいいけど、なんだかあなたの様子がいつもと違う気がするのは気のせい？
Church? Sure, that's fine, but... Am I just imagining things, or are you acting a little different than usual? It's just imagining things now. There's something I need to talk with you about.
お話ししたいこと？それならここでも。
Talk about? Well, then you can do that here too. What is it?
なんでもない。
Nothing.
教会に行くんだよね。
Gonna go to the church,
遅く
right?
なっても困るし、すぐに行こうか。
Yeah, we can't be late. Let's go right away.
それじゃあ、いつも通りお願いします。
Alright. Do it as always. Take it away. Okay. Actual same
待って
outfit.
おったぞ、二人とも。
Been waiting for you, the two of you.
ねえリコさん、どうしてここに？
Neriko, why are you here?
どうしても何も、我はそこの端末に呼ばれてここに来たんじゃよ。
What do you mean why? Yeah, it's a crazy time here. I mean, one looks a bit more impressive than the other, but I won't say which. What do you mean, why? I came here because I was called here by the terminal.
そうなんだ。でもネリコさん、せめてもう少し心臓に優しい登場の仕方をしてくれると嬉しいです。
I see, but Neriko, I'd be happy if you were willing to make your entrance a little gentler on my heart next time.
いやすまんの。東大森の驚く顔がついつい面白くての。
Sorry. That surprised look on your face is just very funny to me.
そんなことは置いといて。
But leave that be.
やっと決心したようじゃな。
Seems like you're finally determined.
なんじゃ、ここまで連れてきておいて何も話しておらんのか？
What? Didn't he tell you what you came here for?
それってもしかして。
Could it be?
ほれ、東大森も待ちわびておるぞ。しっかりせい。
Look, she's waiting, all impatient. You gotta do this properly. Alright, it's time. Eon. Let's get married.
それって
That's quick.
本当にいいの？
I mean, I'll take a fast proposal over a long drawn-out one. What do you mean bad end? This is the good end. This is the only way forward. Now I'm stuck here forever. So, is this really okay?
私こんなだよ。
I'm like this, you know?
あなたとは触れ合うこともできなくて、思いを通わせることしかできなくて。
We can't touch each other, and all we can do is exchange our feelings.
ずっとあなたに頼ってばっかりなのに。
I've always just been relying on you, so what? You don't want to?
ダメなんかじゃないよ。すごく嬉しい。私もあなたとずっと一緒にいたい。
It's not that it's no good. I'm really happy. I always want to stay with you.
あなたともっと思いを通わせてみたい。
I want to exchange feelings with you even more. Alright, well, I guess I'll say it one more time. Eon, let's get married. We won. We did it.
やれやれようやくといったところかな。
Finally. That's what I'd like to say.
それでネリコさんがここに呼ばれた理由って。
So, Neriko, the reason you were called here is...
何？ちょいと結婚式の聖職者役を頼まれておったのでな。
I don't know what to call seishoku. I guess it's like... I don't know, like clergy. A minister. Yes, you know, I was just asked to perform the role of the minister here at the wedding ceremony.
お前さんらがここに来ると知って飛んできたんじゃよ。
You know, when I was told that you were coming here, I rushed over here immediately. You know, it's not a real Art and Elico game, and this isn't technically one without getting married at some point. This is how it has to be. If you don't, I mean, technically this isn't, I mean, it might be the mental world kind of also as well. But still, I'll take a marriage. This is how you know that you've reached the end.
聖職者役？それってもしかして。
The minister? Could that mean?
これから早速お前さんらの結婚式じゃ。
Alright, we're gonna go right to your wedding ceremony.
お前さんもそのつもりで東大森をここへ連れてきたんじゃろ。
That's what you intended when you brought it here, no? Yes. No, I didn't. No, I want to get married immediately.
やはりそうじゃろ。この機会を逃す手はないからの。
I knew it. Can't let this chance slip you by, huh?
ほれほれ、東大森、さっさと着替えるぞい。
No, lighthouse keeper. Hurry up and change. Let's do it.
ネリコさん、ちょっと待ってください。
You don't get to wear my clothes while you're going to your wedding, you weirdo.
抵抗するでない。さっさと脱がんか。
No, don't resist. Get those clothes off.
わかりましたから、自分で脱ぎますから。どこに手を入れてるんですか?
Wait, Neriko, what are you doing? You can't do this to my bride on the wedding day. This isn't that kind of game. Understood. I can get it off myself. Where are you putting your hands? It's fine, isn't it? It's fine. It is not fine, in fact. No molestation, Neriko, please. Nice clipping. Oh, it's this outfit. Okay. It's the princess outfit or whatever. Yeah, nice clipping. It's right before I'm getting married, though. Even I couldn't just get my hands in a wedding dress like that, but this is a perfect fit for you, Lighthouse Keeper. The Switch is struggling with running this game. It's getting hot. The FPS is dropping. Truly a demanding graphical game. This is what I wore at the beginning of the ride. Indeed, a long storied outfit, traditional outfit that the Imperial Princess or the Empress wears during important rites. Why do you have that, Neriko? It's a good question, actually. Well, the details are a secret. You know. It was a piece of cake. A walk in the park for a day like today. That's not what's important for you right now, is it? Nice green pixels on the other side. I don't know what's happening there. Anyway, Neriko-san, onegaishimasu, please. But this isn't my actual job here, so you'll have to permit me some appropriate changes. Okay. Will you swear to take him as your husband, to cross all 7 dimensions, to walk together no matter the time, until the world tears you two apart, to walk together in love? Yeah, I swear. That's an odd vow. You. Nosaki, I guess. Okay, you who lives in the 7th dimension. I mean, technically, I suppose so, yes. Will you swear to take Ionasaru Kukururu Purishiru as your wife, crossing 7 dimensions? Walking together, no matter what befalls you, whatever the time, situation, I guess, until the world tears the two of you apart. Or, like, separates the two of you, rather. More little tears, a little desperate. Wrong way of putting it, I guess. Right, you swear to walk together in love with each other. Yes, I swear. Understood. We won't be able to exchange rings here, but Ionasaru Kukururu Purishiru.
肌身離さず共にあり続けます。
I will continue to be with this ring, carrying it close to my person, as a symbol of my bond with you.
では誓いの口づけを。
Then now the kiss to seal the vow. Kiss the screen. Poke you in the eye. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's a little hard. I'm struggling with the controls. Don't worry about it. It's like, press. You did it.
あなたの思い伝わってきたよ。
Your feelings that came through.
よろしい。母なる星ラシエラに代わり、ここに汝らの婚姻を認める。
Well, good. As a stand-in for our mother planet Rashiera, I now officially recognize your holy matrimony. Now, there's nothing weird about this. You know, you gotta accept that. Listen, I thought this was weird for like the first 10 hours. At this point, I'm used to it. There's nothing weird about this to me at all. I've just accepted this is how it goes. Things happen.
これでよいかな。慣れない口調は肩が凝っていかん。
There's nothing weird about this at all. Alright, is this enough? Yes, my shoulders are getting stiff speaking in such a weird way.
エリコさん、ありがとうございます。私今すごく幸せです。
Thank you, Neriko. I'm really happy right now.
それは何よりじゃ。これからもここで末永く幸せであることを祈っておるよ。
Well, that's what matters the most. I'll be praying that you will be able to live together in happiness forever, like this.
ありがとうございます。
Or here, rather, she said. That's also slightly ominous. Lady, what are you trying to do? Thank you.
さて、邪魔者は早々に去るとするかな。次にお前さんらと会えることを楽しみにしておるよ。
Alright, it's time for me to get out of your hair. I'll be looking forward to meeting you next time. Right, bye, I guess.
エリコさん、行っちゃったね。
She's gone, is she?
私たちも戻ろっか。
We should also go back, shouldn't we? Okay, but big success. Marriage accomplished. This was mission 1. Mission 2 was finishing the game.
不思議な感じ。夫婦になったんだよね。私たち。
What a strange sensation. We're married, aren't we? I mean, married in this bizarre virtual world dimension where you're stuck in a house. I mean, not stuck in a house. There's things outside, but I don't get to see what it is. I don't know. This whole situation is rather bizarre, honestly.
さっきまでの結婚式が夢みたいで、なんだか実感が湧かないよ。
That wedding ceremony from before was so much like a dream. It doesn't really feel real. It's okay. I'll pat your head. I guess. Patting. Okay, it doesn't work. I'm trying. I have to, like, press her mouth or something? Yeah, I knew it.
今、キスしたの？
Did you just kiss me? Not really, no. I used my hand to poke your mouth, but... Did it feel real?
そんな、突然されてもよくわからないよ。
Well, I don't know. It's so sudden.
だからね、
So, you know.
もう一回、して。
Do one more time? Alright, sure, whatever. You wanna roleplay? I'll keep on roleplaying. Fuck it. We've come this far. Mwah.
あなたの思いは、今までよりもずっと心の中に伝わってきてるみたい。
This does feel a little bizarre, though. I think it would feel less bizarre if it wasn't being streamed at the moment. But, you know, it's an odd sensation. I don't quite know what to do with it. I mean, it would still be rather bizarre, but at least I can understand it being less so, if nothing else. How do I put it? It's not like we're actually touching each other, but it's very warm. Yes, I feel like your feelings are going deeper into my heart than they did before. Oh.
ありがとう。これからもよろしくね。私の旦那様。
Thank you. Yoroshiku from henceforth as well. My husband. Okay, 6,000 points. I mean, it's not really a lot, but I'll take it, I suppose. I guess. Alright, we did it. Pog and so forth. Amazing. Yeah, I mean... our relationship is married now here, though, so I'll take this as a positive sign. But yeah, it's only 6,000 points is a little shabby, honestly. I'm not impressed. That's all I'll say. Okay, so the thing is... I think all I've left to do now, there might be some more dates or whatever or something, I don't know. I'll see about that at some point, but... It's not all that important at the moment, at least. Also, I've been doing that for like the last 7 hours of in-game time, so I'd prefer not to do that for a bit. So, we got 2 doors left, which is probably like 7-8 hours each, I'd guess. That's how it's been so far, anyway. You got all these exciting events here. We still got this Quasar thing I need to develop fully. I haven't given it energy so far today, but I don't know. I feel like there's not that much left in it, honestly. I don't even know what it does if it's fully charged. Like if it matters or not. It might. Yes, you missed Christmas, New Year's, and Valentine's. Time passes quickly here. I think there's still, like, according to the list I have, there's still like another like 6 events or something. Until we're back in the normal timeline. But yeah, time flies here. It's crazy. You missed Ian wearing her Santa mustache. It was very exciting. Yeah. These are actually those shards, some of them anyway. Like actually, all of these are from different like promotional material. At the place where I found the events, there was like a list of shards for like special editions. This one is for scanning from Art and Alico, right? This one is from like the special edition of this game, like the whatever you call it, like the Agent 7 edition, whatever they call it. I guess the 7th is the the 7th dimensional things. And yeah, some of these other Famu is from Famikomu, right? The magazine. And then like this one Den is from the Dengeki, I guess like article on the thing or something. There's like a barcode in there too. So there's some people, they like gathered it up on the Japanese wiki or something. So I figured rather than random generic shawls, these might be more fun to look at, but honestly they're pretty much all the same regardless, so doesn't really matter. But yeah, there's also a bunch of them for scanning different albums as well. It's a neat idea. Although you don't really scan the barcodes anymore, you just enter the number, I guess. I think I already did this one. I just lost my train of thought. Yes, I did. Yeah, I don't really have an idea of how many points you need to jam into this thing. I mean, it is looking a lot more blue than red now. But what that actually means, I don't really know. More energy, I guess. Pew pew. I can turn one of them into a mermaid if I want to. Costs like 30,000 points though. So that's 5 weddings for turning one Charles into a mermaid. Kind of crazy when you think about it, really. I'll do it. I'm not afraid. Here you go. I'm gonna change your race. I hope you like it. You'll be a mermaid now. Wow, did I get cuter? Swabby Bob, Sharby Dow. Yes, very cute. Nice mermaid. It's rather expensive, I think. But... well, here we are, I guess. Wonder what's outside the water tank, she says. That's a good question, actually. You don't want to know. My little small human people that I keep in my water tank. Which is also worrying in its own right, really, but... that's how it is, I guess. Anyway, yeah, I think I'll take a little bit of a break now. I might do, like, 1 or 2 events or something. A bit later, but I'm kind of hungry. I want something to eat now. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I feel like it, maybe I don't. I can't really decide right now. But either way, I think that's I accomplished what I wanted. Got married. Hell yeah. Who needs to get married in real life when you can get married to Eon, am I right? So that's goal 1 out of 2 accomplished here. Well, 3 I guess. I still need to fill up the weird sun black hole thing. So it took 120 hours or something, but so far so good, I guess. It's a start. Anyway, bye for now. I'll be back another time. Probably soon.